First and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadah. We'd also like to give double honors to our elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do group well. Those are our elders, bishops, and apostles who we learn this truth from through the Holy Spirit, and we give double honors to those men. All right, and peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's beloved elect, to the hopeful elect in 1/3. And I don't want to these camps, these modern day epistles are edifying to you, a body of believers. All right, to you we say shalom. All right, just a minute, getting ourselves together. We could probably start Habakkuk 2 unless you got something, brother.
Yeah,
you know?
Do a 2 Peter 3.
Oh,
Read
see?
that from the top. But,
You know?
we got
There's a lot of beautiful things happening. What you're witnessing right now is prophecy, okay? The culmination of a world war. If you didn't know, we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those scattered abroad according to the diaspora. You know, and we're watching our power, our God work, all right, through our Savior, Yahweh Shai. All right, prophecies taking place. The Lord is stirring up the kings of the earth, all right? And when you look throughout history, the major wars or regional wars turn into world wars. And one of those reasonings that they do that is oil. You know, oil was contributed to World War I. Oil was contributed to World War II. Why do you think Ammon bombed Pearl Harbor? That was an oil rig that the U.S. had in Japan. So they attack oil because oil is known also as a master commodity. No matter what you see around here, the Rev 18 couldn't be fulfilled to import-export without oil. Sorry, you know what I mean? So a lot of things are taking place, all right? Oil, the price per barrel has a ripple effect. You're gonna see in the coming weeks, as long as this continues to grow, as we see it happening prophetically, you're gonna see major birth pains here in Babylon. Europe is gonna be feeling it, which is NATO, which is gonna cause the beast to hate the whore. Okay, and then you're gonna start seeing prices rise right here in the good old US of A, all because of Amalek being prophesied to draw Babylon in the war. So this is good news for us, you know? This is great news. And there's more reasons why world wars take place outside of oil, but you also have to look at the importance of how oil is used between powers in a pulling and tugging match, you know?
I got a quick one because going about oil.
Yeah.
This is Genesis 27.
Oh yeah.
Verse
That's good. That's perfect.
Here.
27 is fatness.
Yeah, I'm gonna start at verse I got
25.
it. Yep.
You can start up where the blessing for Jacob is.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start up. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go into that. And what this is also doing is for any of you Israelites that just been entertainers or here to be entertained, hey, you're gonna wither away, man. You got a lot of Israelites that are falling out, losing hope, silently drifting back into the abyss. No, man, this is where it gets exciting now, you know?
Oh man, yeah. This is a lot of here.
Just start at 20 or 25.
Genesis 27 and verse 22.
Yep.
And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau.
Yeah, because this is where Jacob got the blessing. Okay, because Esau sold his birthright. All right, Esau wants his birthright back, but Esau can't get the birthright back because the Lord set this up. Can you go to Romans 9 real quick, brother, since we're gonna go into this first?
Yep.
What is that, 9 and 13?
Yeah.
The babies haven't done no good. The babies,
Yep.
you know? So before any baby did anything, the will of the Lord is taking place. Just like it's a couple days ago, the verse of the day was before I formed thee in the belly.
Yep.
So we ain't your property, you know? We ain't our mother's boy, all right? Because if we're of the elect, we're of the Lord. One, we're the firstborn, so by law we're of the Lord's, right? Because all the firstborns are given to the Lord. So we ain't the mother's baby boy to answer at her call. All right, we ain't Babylon's bitch. Okay, we're spiritually free men. If we're of the elect, hey, we're the Lord's first and foremost.
That's right.
Whether you got a demon on you and you're being tempted to do something or not, if you're of the elect, there ain't nothing you could do about it. All right, you better ask Jonah. He was in that boat You know, he's like, it's because of me.
Yep.
You know, we're loved, man.
Yep.
We're loved. We're loved by Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
So
right.
even the women that the Lord gives us, hey, you better be in the spirit to understand that.
Yeah.
Because two can't walk together unless they be agreed. I got to go do something, because if I don't, the Lord could take you
Yep.
from me. And I like you.
Mm-hmm.
See? So, you know?
Verse 11.
Verse 11?
Yep.
Okay. This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 11. For the children being not yet born,
Yep.
neither having done any good or evil,
No good or evil. You know, as they point, you know, because the spirit realm is a realm.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily
Like up.
physically go up.
Yeah.
But in essence, so the babies, right? These spirits didn't do nothing wrong, didn't do nothing good. So this was all the Lord's selection, right? Because I don't even want to fix my mouth to say, but hey, in Esau's world, he's chosen.
Yeah.
Like right now, Esau's chosen
By default.
by default. Women want him, men want to be him. They want to be amongst them. They want to hang out with him. There's a spirit that comes with Esau, and we know it is to be the mark of Cain that you see physically. That's a curse on his ass, man. All right, but the earth has been given to him right now. So he's looked like the innocent, the angel of light. Well, our women desire to be like them. And I mean, just say this, black woman with Edomite white weave is ugly.
Yes.
You look, it looks,
Yes.
you don't coordinate.
Yeah.
Like you put it on these clothes, that shit don't match you,
Yeah.
baby girl. Take that shit off. It looks out of place. You look sick. You look weird. And in the scriptures, blonde hair is leprosy, man.
Yeah. Seriously.
That shit is a weak sauce.
And if that was natural, the Lord would have made you look like that.
Yeah, and it would look better.
It's not your. It's
It
not
would
you.
have been better. You know? Keep going, brother. You think we
verse
need this?
11. For the children
Yeah, you want
being
to-
not yet born,
Not yet born through the act of sex. Okay? This is how Wisdom of Solomon 7, this is how we all got here. Okay? What's that? End time. Supermarket shelves set to empty as fruit and veg growers warn they will have to halt production
Due
to rising costs.
We talk with that spirit.
See?
The spirit about that last camp.
See?
You know?
That's what the Holy Spirit's been bringing out. How does the price of oil affect an economy? How will that affect average everyday living? So what these prophecies are doing is now they're interrupting the average everyday life of the inhabitants in Babylon as they walk and prince by the prophets as if niggas ain't talking about nothing.
Right.
So now what the Spirit is having us talk about, you're feeling it.
Yep.
If we tell you the moon's gonna be red, you can walk by and say you don't care until your ass open the window, go, it's red. See?
Right.
Keep going, brother.
That's why Slakia, my bad, bro. That's why it says in Ecclesiastes 12 that, you know, they look out the windows, but it's going to be darkened.
Yep.
Because they're all going to be in a great state of confusion.
Exactly.
But the prophets has, you know, through the spirit that we've all been here, prophesying, warning you, but until it happens, no, it's going to be too late.
You're gonna have a demon of doubt still.
Right.
You're gonna keep doubting and dwindling and being distracted. Like we're on a byway of the main camp we're at because last week the dude was mad that we were interrupting his distractions. Right?
Yeah.
Nigga came out with a fucking helmet for a gut. So you know that's all weeks of saturated shit that hasn't been pushed out, and he's just sitting there feeling more of it because the parasites are saying, I want. They're saying more, right? So now you're hearing reality, and you're like, y'all gotta go somewhere. You're interrupting me being distracted, right? People are mad that we're interrupting them being distracted. Remember the girl, she said, he trying to put a religion on me, I'm just trying to get cracked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So cracker. Keep
Yeah.
going. Before cracker does. Keep going.
verse 11. For the children being not yet born,
Yup.
neither having done any good or evil,
But let's also establish this. But that lineage was there. The lineage from Adam to Seth to Eber, Ibar, Shem. The lineage of Shem was still there, and Isaac was that patriarch before that lineage continued through Jacob.
Yep.
That's why the prophets told what was it, Rebecca, that 2 nations will be in thy womb.
Yep.
So that was the cutoff of the chosen line, because Esau's a Shemite, all right. And listen, stop calling us anti-Sim, we're anti-him. All right, right, we're anti him. All right, because we're Shem too, bitch. We're Shemitic. All right, Elam Shemitic.
Yeah.
Persia is Shemitic. So shout out to our cousins.
Right.
All right, and we're gonna get reunited with our lineage very soon because Sarah is a part of Abraham's lineage. She's from Mesopotamia, so we about to be introduced back to our homeland and the people that come with it. All right, because I hate it here. This disgusting ghetto psyop that we have to deal with here, it's trash. We got to deal with ghetto so-called black women or fat ghetto so-called white women, and if any of them fall in between, they're so fucking proud because of the internet in Babylon that men that look like us and our social status isn't acceptable for that box. We're getting out of here, bro. All right, we getting out of here. Keep going. And then just because we got box don't mean we be less pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not bought.
Right.
We already been bought with a price.
Right. You're still in captivity.
We're just telling you how we don't like the color of the bars.
Yeah, man.
You know?
That the purpose of the Most High, according to the election, might stand.
Boom. So there's an election in the heavens that Joseph Smith, Calvinism, you know, Catholicism.
Yep.
I don't care how many isms you got. That doesn't equate to the truth that Yahweh Shemel Shai has established. You human, that's why it says in 1 Corinthians 2 in the ESV, we can't be judged by mere humans.
Yep.
Because you people don't know what you're involved in. You don't know what's going on. Keep going.
Not of works, but of him that called.
So, not of works. So, IUIC, shut the fuck up and telling people where's their fringes, man.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna tell an Israelite where their fringes are at when they're already prophesied to get the kingdom regardless?
Right.
You demons. That's why Yahweh Shai said you're shutting up the gates of heaven. How you gonna tell someone because they ain't wearing, that shit's getting me mad, bro.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell an Israelite? How are you gonna tell a fellow Israelite that because they ain't wearing fringes that you're selling, that they're now not in good standings with their power, but their power gave them a savior to be reconciled back?
Yes. Literally.
If the fringes were our savior, then we'd all be Numbers 15 and 38. There'd be a remix, 1538. You know, what's that song? You know that shit. Oh shit! IUIC might take that. Keep going.
Verse 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
So it was already set up before Esau was born that you gonna serve the younger. So it already so when somebody comes up, that's that 2017 demon where they be like, he stole it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yep.
then you got to go behind. Okay, you say Jacob stole it, right?
Yeah.
Well, then why was she told the first will serve the younger?
Right.
So that already was told. Next.
Right.
See?
Verse 13. As it was written,
keep going.
as it was written, Jacob have I loved,
Malachi.
Yep.
but Esau have I hated.
Boom. So it was already set up to be that. Is that the point we wanted? Well,
No, it was about election.
oh, we read that though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
let me see,
No, yeah. So that was that. So now go back to where you were reading because we needed
Okay.
that. That was the point though.
Yep.
So now go back to Genesis.
Yep.
So now let's go back to the unelected. Esau is the unelected.
Right.
Okay. So his box is not checked. Remember when you were younger, a girl sent me a note. She said, "Check yes if you like me. Check no if you don't." You know, Jake checking yes, but for Esau, that shit says no.
Yeah.
No, nigga. No, bro.
Right. This is Genesis 27:22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac, his father.
Because this is the fulfillment of getting the blessing that was already established. Okay, because Jacob was in the priesthood. It said he was a perfect man, dwelling in tents,
Yep.
perfect, righteous servant. The tent, that word means the tabernacle of Yahweh.
That's right.
All right?
Right. And it says, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice.
That's the son. This is Jacob. This is Yaiquab.
Right.
You know, keep going. A Ban Yaiquab?
Right.
Right? Keep going.
But the hands are the hands of Esau.
So he like, oh, this feel like Esau. This smell like him too. Because Esau's of the field. Esau's a hunter.
Yeah.
That nigga's what's old boy with that movie that Craven?
Craven.
Smell like outside.
Yeah. Because you know that smell.
Yeah.
You know you were always smelling like when you go wear a jersey.
Yeah.
Remember we all had the Sharif jersey, the lime green one. And you come in, you like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Wearing our jerseys. Keep going. So that's what Esau smells like. That's his BO.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and then what Jake say? We outside.
Yeah.
Even though we in the building. Jake is right now our people, which we were part of it, Jake is tuned real low right now. But that doesn't give you an excuse to have favor on him in his wickedness. Because a woman will. Let me clean up this black man. You know, she wants to turn a nigga into her project.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Got a whole man at home, but she wants to fix this nigga because he just touched down.
Yeah. Seriously. No, seriously.
Serious.
And it reads, verse 23, and he discerned him not because his hands were hairy.
Yeah, because so Esau is a hairy individual.
Yeah.
Now the correct breakdown, hairy all over like a garment, is not referring to him coming out hairy, but the color of his skin, like the badger skin used for the tents.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So he wasn't a little hairy baby.
Right. Come on.
You know? Don't be them other camps.
Yeah.
These other, you know what's crazy? You other camps, you cause all this confusion and fucking damage, and you get to sneak out the back door as real life prophecies happening.
Yep.
Where are you at, man? This should generate niggas with fringes from everywhere.
Seriously.
You know?
Seriously.
Where are you at?
Where's IAYC? We ain't seen him out here. ISUBK. I ain't see you out here.
This is why it says be instant in season and out of season.
Yeah.
Look what's going on right now with Persia, Babylon, and Amalek.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we were waiting till in season to talk about that? Shit happens out of season too, bro.
Yeah. Real, man.
And they're passed a bill for a draft.
Yep.
So that means they plan on being there for a while. What you brothers and sisters are now wrapping your head around to understand is, oh, we're hearing what man's plans are, but we know what prophecy says. They think they're going to go in and come back home. They don't know they're going to go there to be eviscerated, you know, to be annihilated, ultimately by Yahweh Shai returning.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's funny you say that because at my job, recently this Jake was like, he said, man, he said he want to go over there. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, and I was like, okay, if you go over there, you're not coming back, bro. And he said, hey, you're not coming back. I said, no, bro, you're not coming back.
You know what I would have did? I'd have gave him a roll of duct tape and say, tape your ass to a tank.
Right.
Tape this nigga to the fucking tank and let that shit, like, remember the movie War of the Worlds? And Tom Cruise fucking Edomite son?
Yeah.
This nigga ran over the hill going to fight intergalactic beings and comes back with like a lit cigarette. Like, nigga, you're not Bruce Willis, bro.
See, bro?
That's for the movies.
Yeah.
That he played Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Got a AC-130 and thinks it's just gonna. You're not applying the emotion that comes with war. You're not applying the the feeling.
The severity.
You know what I mean? You don't understand. Just like we tell Jakes in his truth. If I'm gonna say, if a real woman knew the severity of this truth, she would not be single right now. You'd already be like, hey, shalom, because hey, at any minute the internet could get cut off.
Seriously.
You know? So people don't know what they're really involved in. See, we're Israelite men. So our category and what we're doing, what we need to be doing, understand the severity. That's why we're here. That's why we camp, pray, teach, edify, serve. We're doing our role. Everyone else that's why the earth is out of course, man.
Yep.
Okay? You people don't know your roles. Be a role player.
Yep.
You know?
Right. Back in Genesis 27 and 23, and he discerned him not because his hands were hairy, and his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him.
Shalom. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, Barakatam.
Shalom.
To the brothers and a few sincere sisters. Shalom to you, man. Which means peace. So we're saying peace to you. You know, may the Lord give you peace, keep you at peace, and keep peace over you.
Oh, yeah.
Because Esau about to come in with his peace, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Seriously, man.
And they're getting all ready. You got to think how America, they were giving out 30-round magazine clips outside of the Virginia's Capitol building, saying, hey, we're gonna live by our constitutional rights, suits. So they're coming against the suits and the ties. Because you got to also remember, when it says the hand of the wicked shall be upon Edom, That's your average, everyday, blue-collar, working-class, American, law-abiding citizen that's going to say, fuck the rich, the millionaires, the billionaires. I need to self-preserve my lineage. So there's reincarnated Edomites that fought in the Revolutionary War. They're back, man. Just like the ones that pierced Yahushai, right. They're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yep.
Everybody's back. All right?
That's right.
Everyone's y'all ancient, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not young, you know, but if we're the elect, we're ancienter. We were created before you too, you know?
Seriously.
You see these trains back here? Those soon are gonna change from like the Amazon, the UPS to military cargo.
Yep,
you know,
right.
military let me see if I can get that.
Yep.
You can see the train off in the distance.
Can you zoom in?
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. What do you say? Oopsie.
Yep.
See the trains?
Yeah.
Soon that's gonna change, man.
Yeah, man.
And then guess what? For you to keep getting those goods that you're waiting on, the price is gonna go up.
That's right.
Cause they got money for war, but they ain't gonna feed the poor.
Seriously.
Keep going, my brother.
Guess who's doing it?
Esau.
Oh, excuse me. Amalek.
It's a plan. It's a straight up plan, bro. This is a controlled demolition.
Yes. And this, even though War 3's prophecy, but this is, Esau's plan. Excuse me, it's the Lord's plan, but Esau think is his plan. That's why prophecy is soon going to be a reality check. You see?
Esau's blessing is oil, but his blessings now got him in slippery places.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, that oil.
Yeah.
He said, bitch, you talking about oil? He said, what you cooking?
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle had it, bro. He had it best. He was in a suit and tie, and he jokingly said, you talking about oil? What you cooking? And then ran.
Yeah.
Because they don't want the general public to know that all these wars are bankers' wars.
Yep.
You poor people don't get it. The rich, the millionaire,
Exactly.
the rich, they're behind all this, man.
Yes, exactly.
You just had rich Edomites that got sued here in Rochester for being the creators of like Percocets.
Oh,
they're
shit.
like their names are like Purdue or something.
Oh.
Those are the real drug lords. Those are the real kingpins. So any nigga out here that wants to put his gun to the side with his fucking diaper showing is a loser.
Yeah.
What was it?
The full House of Usher.
Oh, see?
Oh, wow.
See? So all that thug gangster shit, that's a very low-level, immature, child-like mindset.
Yeah.
And women that like that, they're fucking little girls in big women bodies. Okay?
Seriously, bro.
So we're in the spirit of the mature ones. And a lot of immature people don't like being around adults. Well, you're gonna have to be a fucking adult real soon, man. And a lot of our people have been brought Arrested Development. They've been brought down to a level of an adolescent.
Yep.
Keep going.
Back in Genesis 27 and verse 24, 23. Because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat.
So this is our forefather Jacob being blessed by his father Isaac, who in the reincarnation is also Yahushai.
That's right.
You know?
That's
So
right.
Isaac blessed Esau with the sword. Then Yahushai, when he came in his lot, he said, they that live by the sword will die by it.
That's right. Yeah.
Keep going. You good? You need water?
Yeah. The water. And it says,
Well, drink your water and let me get this quick point
All right.
I made about Arrested Development. So, if you ever heard about Arrested Development, the first thing you're gonna think is what? A TV show. That's how Esau operates.
and it's that group.
See?
Yeah, it
See?
is.
Yeah.
See? But the definition, Arrested Development refers to a stoppage or premature pause in an individual emotional, social, or cognitive maturity.
Oh, shit.
So that's why when Jake goes to prison at 16 and now he just did 5 to 10, he comes out as a 30-year-old, but mentally he's still a 16-year-old.
Damn.
Yo, what's poppin'? Cause he's through,
Like Max B.
like Max B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Wow.
so that's a war, bro. You gotta think how powerful the Israelite man has to be
Yeah.
if they've done all of this extensive warlike activity upon our mental, bro.
Yeah.
See, Jake don't know how powerful they are, man. You know, the closest they get to is melanin. We're a powerful spirit first.
Yeah.
Okay?
Damn. And what's that word? It called institutionalized.
Exactly. It says often leaving them with childlike coping mechanisms. That's why a lot of Jakes, when I was in middle school, they would still suck on their thumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coping mechanisms or immature behaviors despite physical adulthood.
Wow.
That's why you see older black women have no problem working at like Annie M's, like those little teen jobs in the mall,
Yeah.
because she's a fucking teen in her mind.
Damn.
Okay? But because you're proud, you don't want to admit that. Now your ass is just out here thick and through.
Yeah.
You know? What you got, bro?
It says,
Thick and
it
through.
says, the name Arrested Development from the group reflects their goal of addressing the state of black people globally, which they saw as being in a state of arrested development.
So Jake's made a group off of a coined term of Esau psychological warfare on us.
Damn, bro.
See how he took, you had mad Jakes. You had a lot of Jakes like conscious rap.
Yeah.
Remember KRS-One, he said, and these are the children of Israel.
Yeah.
Moses was black, but then they said, hell nah.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't trust a nigga or a female that plays any new nigga women rap.
Yeah.
I don't fucking trust you, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you still Arrested Development. If you turn this fucking plastic bag Cardi B on and feel inspiration to gyrate, you got demons on you, man.
Bro.
You got
Right.
straight up demons on you, bro.
Nah, seriously, yeah. But that reminds me of the book of Acts, because nothing under the sun. It's like how the Jakes, after they were liberated, they called themselves freemen.
Libertines.
Oh yeah, the water. The libertines.
Yep.
And then like how Jake, like in chattel slavery, after they got released, if you will, they call themselves freemen for like a last name.
Fields.
Yeah.
Right? No, for real.
Woods.
Yeah. So it's like they're like, like how Jake say, stick it to the man. So it's like they're taking that term and like,
Flipping it back on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Jake's way of trying to fight back. But they said there's birth control in the fucking water, bro.
damn.
Bro, this shit, this is why our soul focus through the spirit is prophecy.
Yeah.
Because we can go all day with the attack, but let's also talk about the solution.
Yeah.
There's a solution that's at the end of all the cries, the sighs, and woes. You know?
Yeah.
They said that they was doing something. So like,
You good, bro.
they was doing something to the condoms.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
There's herpes. There's a protein that's only found in this sexual transmitted, which you can heal that though. You know, you can heal that stuff. You know what I mean? If you got problems going, you need to look and heal yourself, man.
Through the Lord.
Through the Lord.
Yeah.
But anyways, they came out and said they had shit. And why is it on the Jake ones?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go on, but you know. So they're attacking us physically, mentally, and spiritually. So you gotta embrace. Damn, I'm like, we're like a legend, man. You know what I mean? Like I went to work, and one of my low-level future slaves, he was like, such and such was talking about you or something. I said, I'm a fucking legend here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter where we go, it's like we'll try to be low, but it's like you can't.
You stand out.
You just stand out. You know, they're like, oh, he doesn't eat pork, so make sure when you order food.
Yeah.
But that's the Lord putting that on their spirit.
Yeah.
For me. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's not our fault that we're not dime a dozen like you people.
Exactly.
You know?
That's right.
Let's keep going.
This is real quick, land back off that.
So embrace it, brothers.
That's right. This is Micah 2:1. It reads, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
The Muzini Pike Plan. The Belfort Declaration. You know? What else you got out there? Oh, they got something called it's called this Hamadi Directive. Yo, Amalek is gangster, bro. I mean, that nigga's a thug. Let me put directive. Damn, what? It's called like habeas directive. It's not habeas corpus, but there's something that Amalek does that they have a law when it comes to war that they have a saying, it's better to a dead IDF soldier is better than a kidnapped one. Meaning they'll kill you
Yeah.
if their enemy potentially is going to take you away. So October 7th, they said that they were taking out their own people so that Mas wouldn't capture them.
What? Damn.
Yeah,
bro.
Esau's cold with it, bro.
He's the real horse.
Yeah,
he'll kill his own.
He'll kill his own. He'll kill his own.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's different with it. He's different with it.
That's why Esau is like, he's willing to hurt his people just to get ahead.
Yep.
You know, the elite Edomites, of course.
Yep.
Right?
They say sometimes to save a city, you have to destroy one.
That's right.
So you're witnessing the plans of the elite. This is how they are establishing an enterprise to where no one could ever knock them out of power.
Damn.
That's what they're attempting.
Yeah.
You know? Let's read that from the top again.
Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it.
See? So they practice it. This is where certain things happen. You know, on this day, that happened. But it was already planned. That's why they told you some drones were stolen.
Yeah.
Y'all heard about, like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, nigga. You just said, you're claiming this happened in like November. Why are you telling it to me now?
Exactly.
You know?
He said nukes were stolen.
See? What's that? You know what that's called? A broken arrow.
Yeah.
And what movie did they made a movie called what? Broken Arrow.
That's
With
right.
that fucking Satanist, John Travolta.
Yeah.
That nigga's a Satanist, bro.
Yeah, bro, they are.
Yeah, you gotta be a high level demon to act like that, especially method actors. They're invoking a spirit. Read that again.
Micah 2:1, and it says,
Woe to him.
yeah,
So destruction unto you that are planning things, and then you try to enact them the next day.
Yes,
So
right.
everything he does is premeditated.
yeah.
You know?
That's why Isaiah 29, it says that woe to them that think to have the counsel from Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it in secret, not thinking that the Most High is looking down on you because he's doing it with evil intent.
Yep.
You see that? You know, that's why we're not, ignorant to his devices, his evil schemes or plots. Because what he's doing is not to help you; it's to harm you, but help him.
Exactly. But he'll say it's here to help you.
Exactly.
Dr.
But
Neville.
that's what makes it evil. You're lying to the people.
Dr. Devil.
Right. And that was an Edomite.
And this nigga only give you good news. Exactly. He's gonna give you good news in the hospital if you got good insurance to pay
Yeah.
for it. You seen John Q?
Yeah.
I watched that movie like a couple months ago, maybe last year. That shit brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, that's
Cause you could feel it. You could feel why he had to do what he had to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You got a man going to the extreme to save his own son by fucking shit you have. You know? That's why soon people are gonna be stealing a grocery store. They're gonna be looting for survival.
Yep. That's right, bro. And it reads, Micah 2:1.
I had to first get a good job that had benefits.
Right.
And then I had to apply for eye insurance just for this nigga to still make me pay like $300, $200
Damn,
for
bro.
glasses. And so I'm like, damn, if I didn't have it, how much would it have been?
Man.
And then it's like, and then you have the technology to help me, but you still gotta charge me for it.
Bro, it's like Monopoly.
Elysium.
Free.
Oh,
He
bro.
could have gave it to you
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect movie, bro. Elysium shows you that. Esau got all these resources, but he won't give it out to you.
No.
That's why who's the main nation on planet Earth right now that lacks resources? It's Jake.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Back in Micah 2:1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
See, right now. So Esau has the power or ability to do this or that, unbeknownst to him, that his power that's been given is for him to ultimately fulfill the will of the Lord.
That's right.
So this nigga, the scriptures say he's in a slippery place.
Yeah.
You know, want to go back to his blessing now?
Oh, yeah, I'm still holding it.
You go to it.
Yep.
Genesis 27.
Yep. Back in Genesis 27 and verse 24. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am.
So Esau had a black daddy. Esau's daddy's black. All that racist talk. I remember years ago, it was like Maury or something, and this fucking ghoul Edomite. Edomites are ugly.
Aren't they?
They're ugly. Your head, the back of your head is flat because your mother hated you, so she always laid you on your back. You cried till your face was red. You had gums. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a hard baby to love. So I remember years ago, it was like Maury. It was a racist Edomite, and they did a blood test, and it was like, you know, like 12% of you are African.
Right.
He was like, he was all boggled. He started tripping and shit. But when you really think about it, you use that. Esau, you got black relatives too, nigga.
Right.
Right? That's funny.
Oh man.
You know you was black ones. That's why you tan. That's why you all tan. You think Zoom tan would have been popping in segregation?
Right.
All you little brunette white bitches, you know you like tanning. Trump, red, orange.
Yeah.
You know?
Seriously,
so
bro.
stop fronting on the color, man.
Trying to get his birthright back.
Yeah,
bro.
or at least look like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Which he's really trying to, when he's tanning, he's trying to take the mark of Cain off of him too.
Exactly.
Which it's not biblically in the scriptures, but it's weird to believe. That's why Esau was like getting with like Hamite women. He's
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
get
right.
his color back.
Yeah.
You got the mark of Cain. You can't stop that.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because the pigment is spiritual. Because remember Miriam.
Yeah.
And then and remember Moses.
Yeah. Yep.
And then it went back. So
Yeah.
that the whole that's spiritual.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Seriously.
That's why you're gonna see our people speaking as a man, but it would make sense for their pigment to in a snap of
Yeah.
a finger change, because Yahweh Shai cleansed leopards.
That's right.
That were Israelites.
Yeah.
So Israelites that are gonna come from other nations like Russia or Ukraine, their pigment's gonna change. You know?
That's right. And plus, we got new bodies coming for us.
Right.
You know.
Yep. We'll see how it plays out. I'm just speaking as a man, of course.
Yeah.
You know?
Back in Genesis 27 and verse 25. And he said, bring ye near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may be blessed, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he drank him, and he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him.
Yeah, so he
Yeah, yep.
Oh, that's that. Yep,
Mhm.
yep. I know what this is.
And blessed him and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed.
Because Isaac was in age, so his eyes were dim, as in he couldn't see as clear, you know? Keep going.
Therefore the Most High gave thee of the dew of heaven.
And Space Force,
Yep.
satellites,
Mm-hmm.
so-called landing on the moon.
Yep.
Because he's up there. He's high enough to where it gets dark.
Yeah.
But he ain't passing that so-called Van Halen belt.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because when the Yahweh Shai and the elect created this earth, it's like they create that firmament. They created it in an isolated bubble. So it's like everything balances each other.
Yeah.
Hence why man calls it gravity.
Mm-hmm.
You know? We're going to defy what you know as gravity in the near future.
That's right.
We're going to show you that gravity is a myth. Okay?
That's right. Yeah.
What do you say? Fly me to the moon? Frank Sinatra?
Yep.
You know, so one of us will have him as a son, and then we'll fly some Edomites to the moon, you know?
Right. And it says, Genesis 27.
The kingdom's close.
Yeah, very close.
You know, brothers,
That's right.
we're in a time now where we got to embrace the fact that no matter what, we're Israelites and things are about to change for us, you know? And not necessarily focus on just the, I hope I make it, or, you know, I hope I'm of the elect, because I know that spirit. But no matter what, Yahweh Shemel Shai is real, and you're really an Israelite.
Yeah.
And Esau's really going down.
Yeah, bro.
So this thing is really happening.
Right.
You know? It's really happening regardless.
That's right.
The elect is out here, and they're going to get beamed up. It's going to be a beautiful thing, you know?
That's right. That's why you, a full circle earlier, you called for Habakkuk 2, you know? Because we are living in that appointed time of things to, you know, manifest,
Yep.
you know?
We'll get that.
We're at the end.
Yeah.
You know, like everything that we preach about through the Spirit is hopping off the pages, man.
Yeah.
You know?
This is great news
So
for
that
us.
alone, exactly, that's great news. So that alone should be a faith booster, because we're seeing what we preach about through the Spirit.
Yep.
You know?
All this is about, and now it brings a bigger meaning to how this is all temporal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it says the things you see,
Yeah.
but like even now, much more how temporal it is, you know?
Right.
Pain, problems, you know, tribulations, trials, temptations, lusts.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, man, I'm going this way,
Right.
bruh. Like, ass, bruh.
Yeah.
You know, it's all good, brothers.
Yeah.
we're just masculine Israelite spiritual men, and we're taking losses right now per se, but they're really lessons.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
See this plane up there? We're in a time where that shit could be an unmanned drone.
Seriously, bro.
You know?
They got big drones out here, man.
Big drones, let me
Not
see.
those small little drones.
See that? And then what about the chariots coming too?
Right.
You know?
Right.
But we're in a time where those shits could be unmanned.
Yeah.
And they do a kamikaze mission.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. They got remote control planes, stuff like that.
And then when it happens, guess what, brothers? Oh, now you want to call me.
Right.
You know? Now you want to talk. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Right. Back in Genesis 27 and verse 28. Therefore the Most High gave thee of the dew of heaven.
Because remember, there's a famine of the word coming.
Mm-hmm.
Which means there's going to be, a famine of hearing the word. So that means there's going to be a famine of the men that you heard the word from.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. And it reads, and the fatness of the earth.
There it is, and that's the oil.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into that word, it goes into oil. Let me get it for you.
Yep.
So when I go into the blue letter Bible, which we all should have the blue letter Bible, and we all should be very familiar with it.
Yep.
Genesis 27.
Yeah, in verse 28. It's also in verse 39 as well.
Oh, okay. So when you go into this word fatness, okay, that's why they got Venezuela, which Asher is known for oil too,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken. Fatness, right here.
That's why Esau, he calls oil black gold, you know?
Oil, olive oil, fatness. So a fertile place. Like you know, if you go to like Sadnetta, one of them will tell you about history, or Captain Zariak. They'll probably tell you about this black girl who's the first black millionaire because she was on land. All right, nigga, I gotta pay rent now.
Right.
Like, I get it, but all that black excellent history, it's like a real. It's still a weak spirit.
It's a bubble with that.
It's like the next level to we gotta love white people. Like we're not in that fucking time,
man.
bro.
Prophecy, bro.
Like cool.
Yeah.
You know, cool Abigail. You know what I mean? She got, you know, but I bet her ass will be proud and look down on you today, nigga.
Yep.
Let a black woman get rich. She hates a nigga more.
Mm-hmm.
The average black woman is called she's a misandrist.
Yeah.
She's a misandrist.
Yep.
She hates her black men. And you come from us.
Yep.
You know?
Back in Genesis 27 and 28, therefore the Most High give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth.
So his blessing is also his curse.
Yeah.
His blessing is his curse. He was blessed with the sword. He was blessed of the dew of heaven, and he was blessed with the fatness. When Obadiah, can you go to Obadiah, please? We need Obadiah. When he set his nest amongst the stars, now I'm pulling you down.
Yeah.
When he wants to go into Iran, now I'm waging the Third World War. When I created these nukes, it's prophesied to destroy you, man. So this nigga was blessed with all the tools for destruction.
Yep.
You got it, brother? What's it, like 1 and 3?
Verse 4.
Thank you. Let's read that.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle,
It was his blessing.
Yep.
and though thou set thy nest among the stars,
Satellites, Apollo.
thence I will bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Oh, wait. What Greek god is Apollo?
Good question. Good question.
What Greek god is Apollo, and what is he known for? Tell me now.
Isn't he like Atlas or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Apollo is a major Greek deity known of god of music, poetry, art, prophecy. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! So in the Greek mythology, Apollo is a Greek deity known for prophecy. And let's ask this. Let's ask this. What Apollo space station or ship landed on the moon? Like you say, teach with your fingers. Apollo 11.
Wow. And that was 69, right?
July 20th, 1969.
And that's where the truth, was,
Wow.
out here.
Wow. You
Wow.
learn something new every day.
Wow.
He's a Greek god of music, Apollo Theater.
Oh, that makes, at the Apollo. That makes sense now. Wow.
You're tricky.
And that's
You're
why
a
he's the music industry.
Wow.
See, huh? Yeah,
Why
yeah.
he's the music industry.
Yo, this dude is a crafty devil, bro.
Damn.
He's a deceiver by nature. The god of music. See, Jake, he'll deceive you for sex or money. Esau will deceive you to serve Satan.
Yeah.
He's a different dude, bro.
Yeah.
God of music, poetry, art, prophecy, truth, archery,
Wow.
the nukes,
Yep.
plague, healing, and sunlight. Damn.
Damn.
What the fuck? They was drunk when they came up with that.
That proves Esau's a witch.
Exactly.
Because he dibs and dabbles into all these other nations, you know.
It's a
What's
cul-
the
it's,
word?
like,
Yeah,
it's like a cauldron.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
every false god come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he named it
Esau,
Apollo for a reason. So he
Damn.
was invoking that deity to establish this enterprise. You know?
Man, bro.
So he's a servant too.
Yeah.
He's a servant for Satan.
Yeah.
He's diligent.
Oh, in Isaiah 47, it says that what's that? I gotta get it real quick, bro. It says that he's been doing this. Since
Oh,
a
that's the
child.
spirit. I was literally gonna say that. Woe to you, let their enchantments.
Yes.
Isaiah 48 and like 8 to 10.
Yes, sir, quick.
But did you read that in Obadiah, brother?
Oh, you gotta finish that. Yep.
I'll hold it. The water. Thank you.
Isaiah 48 or
Isaiah 47. Read that, brother.
Verse
Yeah.
5.
Right here, right?
Mhm.
If the thieves,
Trust me.
if the thieves came to thee,
Yep.
if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, Esau takes everything. He'll take even the foundation off your ass.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? No, for
Yeah.
real. Look, bro, he took the fruit from trees.
Seriously.
You know?
Yeah.
Crab apples, you like just the wild fruit, that shit is gone. Bugs don't hit your windshield anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where the bees
Yeah.
at?
Yeah, bro.
He just everything's
Yeah.
gone, man. Everything's gone. Now he'll sell you bee stings, you know, to get high. So like,
That's crazy.
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't it already organic from there?
Yeah.
So he manipulated it, and I think he only left the female, you know, because you got the male and the female. So
heard about that
he took either the male or female out. So now it doesn't spread its seed, the male. So now the female can't take the seed in and produce fruit for us to eat. You know?
Yeah.
But we gotta go in the fucking Walmart, some grocery store, in these little ass aisles with aggressive old white people.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
know? That's why I shop at night.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it says he took peace from the earth, and where peace means harmony. So it's everything that was natural, he turned it upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's not natural anymore.
You remember growing up and there was plastic fruit on the table?
Yeah.
Remember out of
Yeah.
nowhere, plastic fruit?
Yeah.
You know? You gotta look to make sure your fruit's got seeds in it.
Yeah.
You know, you like how Esau speaks about like grounding and
Yeah.
copper?
Yeah.
Which I'm about to buy some copper cups.
Yeah.
It actually charges the water.
It's real good.
You know what another thing is outside of grounding that you could do
What?
to get electric charge? Eat fruit with seeds.
Oh, cause electrolytes.
See?
Like mangoes got electrolytes in it, or
Like-
you know, certain other
Yeah,
fruits.
yeah.
You know.
Like you were saying last week, Esau, his body is set up to survive and thrive off processed food.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
nuke it.
Yeah.
Like if this, he can take a hot pocket and sustain himself with Tang. Remember,
Yes.
remember Tang? I hated Tang.
Oh, my
I
goodness,
hated
that shit is
Tang.
nasty, yes.
I hated Sunny Delight. I hated it.
Yes. Hawaiian punch.
You know, but he could survive off that shit.
Yeah.
This nigga could do a triathlon and quench his thirst with a Michelob Ultra.
Yeah.
This nigga's playing tennis.
Yeah.
And, you know, do you ever see those commercials?
Yes.
I said, bro, who gets
Yeah.
thirsty and wants to drink a light beer?
Yes.
You know?
We got.
I do.
Well, you gotta remember, Esau's a heathen. Like he's a heathen. He's a Gentile heathen. He's a heathen.
Yeah, he's the epitome.
Yeah. So he's outside. He's outside the temple. He's profane.
Cause even Elam, they'll get on Elam. This nigga's so proud, bro.
Yeah.
Esau will make fun of like Elamite street markets, but all that shit is fucking natural.
It's organic. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
nigga sitting Indian style with his finger feet out, but like the shit he's whipping up
Yeah.
is safer to eat than fucking McDonald's.
Yes. Yeah, bro. Like I heard that You can't like I heard that Mickey D's or should I say McDevil's, they can't even call the burger a burger. They got to call it a product. Well, so what? So what's that tell you? What were you gonna say, bro?
Bro, Chick-fil-A just got audited because the main ingredient in their chicken is fucking a Play-Doh.
Bro, come on, man. It's crazy, man. That's why we gotta be delivered.
We gotta be delivered, man.
You know.
What are we reading?
Man, got a quick
Obadiah.
precept.
Okay, I think we're done with Obadiah, right? Did you read? Huh?
I used to know somebody who worked in a processing factory, and said something about they used to put pink slime.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Inside the.
And then there's a rumor, the reason why they salt the patties at Wendy's because it's horse meat.
I heard that too.
They say the
Yep.
horse meat is sweet.
Yep.
So you salt it.
Yep.
Because you don't work other places, and you know.
I used to work there and I was like 17, 16. They were salting the shit out them patties.
And then they take old
Yep.
patties that were burnt,
Yep.
fell on the ground, not used, and then they give you chili out of it.
Yeah. No, seriously. Yes. I watched it with my own eyes.
Yum yum.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, yeah. That chili from Wendy's. That's just fucking used patties.
She's
bro.
just sitting across from you,
Yeah.
like the baby kids just eating that Funland.
Yes.
See, you people don't understand what we mentally have to deal with
Man.
here with people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, you gotta laugh so you don't cry.
Mm-hmm.
And people around us, they're not appreciative of the bearer of news that we hold while we walk around.
Right.
You know, they're like, they don't bemoan you, they don't consider, they're not appreciative. You know.
Yeah.
And brothers, you got a woman, she better adore you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you fuck up. A righteous man falls 7 times and get back up,
Seriously.
man.
For real.
You better fucking appreciate my mistakes.
For real.
Damn it.
For real. Got
Keep
a good
going.
one. Going about Esau.
Real shit, man.
Because the Lord, you know, like he with us.
He's with us. Whether we smell good,
Yeah.
hair looks good, the best shape, not shape. We were chosen in a Gentile state.
Yeah.
We were chosen to be awakened in a low, filthy Gentile mindset, and now we got to do something extra for you? Who are you?
Right.
That's pride, bro.
Right.
That's
Seriously,
fucking
bro.
pride, bro.
It's crazy.
These
come from us.
Yeah, these creatures.
Crazy, man.
That's why that love is going to come for us in the kingdom. And let me just say this. Hey, the most love that I've ever gotten on earth through the Lord is the brotherhood, man.
That's right, bro.
Women have loved me, but where they at now? You know? They may love me or love things about me, but overall, the brotherhood love you no matter what, bro.
Right.
And the brotherhood is very understanding.
Yep.
You don't got to explain shit. They get it. It's just you other people out here.
That's right.
The ones outside the temple got all this judgmental demons on you, man.
Yeah. That's serious. For real. But what do it say, Romans 8? Who shall have a charge over the Lord's elect?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. What we reading?
I got a quick one. He got Obadiah, though.
But did he read when he sets his nest among the stars and I'll bring you
Oh, I
down?
don't think you read that. Verse 4.
No, I read that.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
the point. Read what you got, brother.
This is the book of Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones.
Yeah, you want to know Reader's Digest? Let me tell you. My stories is on.
Right.
This is the greatest story ever being told, man.
That's right.
Going back to old boy, he like, yo, you're interrupting me being distracted.
Yeah.
That's what that nigga
Yeah.
said. So why do you think we moved? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shai said, shake your dust.
Mm-hmm.
We don't gotta stand here and fight over a corner. When the spirit got us moving.
Yeah.
You better catch us while you can.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, brother.
Right, and it says, to the intent that the living may know.
These people, all these people, you know, all you people. Keep going.
That the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
So the Most High set up Vlad. The Most High allowed the crafty council.
That's right.
The Most High set up Edom, the elites, the bankers, the Rothschilds, Amalek. Okay, the Most High set them up. Because if it's not of the Most High and it's of men, it'll come to naught. Fidel Castro, Black Panther Party. Okay, when you look at Martin Lucifer Queen,
Yeah,
Malcolm
that's
X.
right. Yeah.
Malcolm X's last speech before he was assassinated was 44
that Church of Zion.
the street
Yeah.
over here. He was
Clarissa
here.
Street,
He
I
was
think, yeah,
here,
Clarissa.
and then he went there, and then he went there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Seriously. Yep. And it says, Daniel 4:17, that the Most High, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Yep, and this is why Esau sets up puppet leaders.
Yep.
Going back to Fidel Castro, he got his notoriety for overthrowing a America-friendly funded political leader. So they got rid of him, and Esau didn't like that, and that's how Russia was able to cross over the pond, because Babylon put sanctions on him. So he like, fuck you and your money.
Yep.
And he went over with Russia and the ruble, and they started giving him Cuban cigars. He's sending vodka. They was chilling.
Yeah.
So Jake was able to have business with Esau, just not these Edomites here, you know? So Esau will take you out if you ain't for his agenda. So all these people that are set up, they're controlled opposition too.
Yep.
Okay? That's why guys or gals, they'll die weeks later after outing some ring or something.
Yeah. Yep.
But we're here. So Thawadi Abba Shemal Shai.
Right.
We're here because we're of the hopeful elect. So you can't do nothing about it. You Edomites, any you agents watching, you're sitting with your punk ass JBL soundproof headphones, listening to us, following our channels. Fuck you. All right? You can't do nothing against us. All right? You can't do nothing against the truth. Yahweh Shai said, the gates of hell shall not prevail. All right? Keep reading.
Verse 17. This is the matter by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Boom! The Most High rules in the kingdom of men. All right? So you didn't put Trump in office. The Lord set him up. Okay? Oh, and then there's rumors that Melansky is dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
This nigga, he came out and he had more than 10 fingers.
Yeah, bro.
So but those are rumors.
Right.
Those are also rumors. But those are good rumors. Those are things you want. What? The PM of Amalek gone by Persia? Oh, we out of here.
That's right.
We out. It's like the Jake in Mississippi when he threw his hat before he fought those Edomites.
Yeah.
Nigga, you remember that fight?
Yeah, in the boat.
Bro,
Yeah,
I gotta rewatch that just to charge my
I
spirit
was
up.
watching that a few weeks ago.
And Jake swam across the lake to get to one of them niggas, bro.
Man.
Jake, remember his prophecy, he's gonna be a lion. So
yep.
a lot of these Jakes, 2/3, because we gonna get power.
That's right.
But these 2/3, them niggas they gonna squeeze shit till their hands come together on you, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why it says Jacob as a lion that
amongst the Gentiles. Yep. Read that again.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yep. Back in Daniel 4:17, my bad. You can more quick.
Bro.
Daniel 4:17, it says, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set it up over at the basest of men.
Edom. Remember about a year or two, there was an Edomite extremist group known as the Base.
Yeah, yep.
And I think Esau infiltrated it too.
Yep.
But Esau is the basis of men. He's the lowest of low. He's a scum. He's a scum of the earth.
Yeah.
That's why he calls everybody else scum. That's why he created a psyop to make you hate your beautiful skin. Yep. He wants you to hate the skin that you're in. Did you know white skin is a sin? That's leprosy.
Yes, right.
You know? So he's a master deceiver. It's just like someone in sports. He's weaker, so he has to use his brains instead of bronze. Even though he has both of it.
Yeah.
He's got tools, you know? Look, he has tools for the military, and then they come back in a toolbox, which is a coffin.
Yeah. That was it right there.
And then where were we at? You finished Genesis, the fatness?
Oh, it's a little more. It's more in there.
Okay, but then from there we should go to Habakkuk.
Okay, I got you. Genesis 27 and 28.
So you should be looking at what's happening as a continuance of a buildup. You know, we're not going home tomorrow, but you should be looking at every day it's rising. 2008 was a global financial crisis, or you knew it as a housing crisis. No, there was a global financial crisis, and the price of oil per barrel was $147, and that was jacking shit up. So now, what is the price of per barrel right now? Let's see.
100.
Let's see. What is the price of oil per barrel? Tell me now. It moves quicker. It says right now the price of crude oil, which Babylon just attacked a Persian crude oil plant.
Yep.
So the build-up to wars are exactly what's taking place. They start off as regional conflicts, but it grows. So this has been going on. Yahoo was telling Babylon to attack Persia in 2011, bro.
Ooh,
So this thing been building. So now they're doing the second stage of a world war, which is attacking crucial infrastructures that a country may need if it goes to war. So now you're in the game of chess. Now you've opened the door to cyber attacks, to affecting its economy. Now they're saying that you can't pass through the Strait of Hormuz. So now they're suggesting that we travel 50 kilometers or something through the desert. You can't go through the desert with all that oil just to get around the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, bro.
Like, people, what are you trying to poison me? Like, you people don't know. You people don't know what's going on, bro. These people really don't know what's going on out
That
here.
pride, though.
Yeah.
That pride has deceived you, man.
So right now, some analysts are warning, because it's right now it's $98 to $103. So 100 punk ass, well, petrodollar, $103 petrodollars can get oil. But the more that goes higher, and what changes the price of oil per barrel? What can change the price of oil per barrel? Speculation, rumors. So
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
just the fact of they think you might not get oil in the Strait of Hormuz is going to cost the price to go up.
That's crazy.
So Babylon's going to get affected, NATO's going to get affected, and Russia's going to capitalize off it because Russia got oil, which makes sense why they hit Venezuela first for this exact reason. So they already prepared for the price of oil to go up. That's why they hit Venezuela, to get themselves in a better position to go to war.
Yeah.
This nigga, listen, don't let those blue eyes fool you, man. Don't let those recessive genes trick you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Don't let that weak-skinned nigga fool you, bro. Keep going.
Got a quick one.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah 51, verse 1. I'm going to read down to verse 2. It says, "Thus said the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind."
You know what's beautiful about that? When you go to the prophetic precept in Psalms 147, Esau said, raise it.
That's right, yeah.
So now the Lord said, I'm going to raise it up on you.
That's right.
I'm going to raise up prices, I'm going to raise up missiles, and I'm going to raise up my elect.
That's right.
How about that? So the Lord is raising up on you. They say, raise the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, the roof is being raised on you, man. Then we're going to drop the fucking house on you, dude.
Yep. What's that song, The Roof?
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, mother effer, right?
Burn, that's right.
Babylon's gonna burn.
That's
What
right.
my man, what's his name? Edward Cobblepot, Penguin. Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
And Batman begins with, what's his name? Remember with Catwoman?
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns.
Yeah.
With Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, yep.
Keep going.
Back in Jeremiah 51 and 2, and it says, "And will send unto Babylon fanners."
And that's what's happening.
That's right.
It's being fanned right now. But the fanners are making it go higher.
Yep.
So this is perfect fanners. This is perfect. This is better than ice. Not that we don't need that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I got something better than that Cadillac.
Yeah.
This is something better. What else do Yahshua say? Better.
Yeah.
This is something better. It's happening, you know what I mean? This is what we need.
Yeah.
This is what we need to succeed.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
And it reads, Jeremiah 51 and 2, "And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her."
What fanners are what? Problems.
Right.
Situations.
Keep that fire going.
Yeah. If there was an attack on Babylon, like Pearl Harbor, but within Babylon, they have necessary steps. It's called like threat DEFCON something, which basically means it's like martial law, but for military bases.
Oh, okay.
So if something happened, all military bases getting locked down. Like, in GTA, they really are standing outside gates on posts.
Yeah.
So if they get an order They're on a need-to-know basis. All they know is if I'm given the command shoot to kill, I'm shooting to kill.
Yeah.
Even if it means American citizens, which is what? Jade Helm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. Damn.
I think they said the difference between cops and military is cops go off of laws, military goes off of orders.
See?
Well, the IDF is training the New York State, state police.
Yep.
So they're militarized. This is why there's going to be factions or fractions, divisions, Isaiah 19, because police swore an oath to protect or to uphold the Constitution, even though state laws contradict the Constitution.
Yeah.
Like if this is private property, more than likely it is. This is the difference between the Constitution and state laws. Right here is private property. Right there is public sidewalk.
Yeah.
So we could stand literally right here legally, but they would tell us to, you see what I'm saying, to move.
Because they got that, it's called a property line.
Right.
You know?
But they got orders too.
Right.
Like if they came up and said, show me your ID. Now, if we didn't break the law, that will be a violation of our 4th Amendment to private citizenship.
Yeah.
But it's like, how are you wearing a fucking tattooed American flag on your arm, but you're violating my constitutional rights as an American citizen that you like getting so fucking drunk and targeting brown people within your country? Esau is a proud, dumb fool, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? He's violating his own freedoms. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But and when they throw that Constitution away fully, because it's already gone. It's gone if you don't know it. You know? But once they fully throw that away, oh, it's up, bro. It's up. It's gonna go down here in Babylon, and then it's gonna go down out in the Valley of Decisions.
That's right.
Which is Joel 2, which is from the Euphrates to the Red Sea.
Yep.
So all this region right here, Iran, Iraq, Amalek, Saudi Arabia, that's Joel 2. The Lord is getting ready to take off of us the northern army, and that's gonna be men and women. Starting with men, right? Equality, men first, and then you women. And they're gonna draft your ass to this war. And you ain't coming back, man.
I got you.
So you in the Northern Army right now, hey, kiss your ass goodbye.
I got one. This is the book of Joel 3 and verse 1.
You really could go to Joel 2 though to break that down.
Gotcha.
Joel 2 and 20.
Let's see here. Okay, yep. Joel 2 and 20. It says, but I will remove afar off from you.
But before that, the Lord is talking about how he's going to bless us with our corn, our oil. So we're getting ready to be blessed when we get back in the land. But this is what's going to take for us to get there. What did it take us to get the land? War.
Yeah.
What's it going to take us to get back the land? War.
Yeah.
But it's not us that are going to be fighting in it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. And it says, Joel 2 and 20, but I will remove far off from you the northern army.
Northern Army, North America. This Northern Army is talking about America's army, which now Americans are going up to the Babylonian men and women. Don't ever talk to no black woman in the military, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, heavens no.
Yeah.
She is fucking, that's Terminator.
Gone.
Without
bro.
a chip, bro.
Yeah.
That's an evil, isolated being.
Yeah.
You know, all you niggas talked about the North ain't Israelites. Her ass ain't an Israelite.
Right.
The way she be saying how she addresses herself.
Yeah.
She don't want to be an Israelite.
Yeah.
You know?
Straight up heathen.
But I was watching a video. It was a Jake man, a Jake woman, and it looked like a Moabite. Maybe he was Northern. And he was like, America first or Israel? They was looking at him like they was ready to shoot his ass.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about America or the American people. They're for self-preservation. They're robots with rifles. Okay?
Yep.
So them motherfuckers, they about to get drafted. Niggas gonna be on a plane singing Jesus hymns to go meet Yahweh Shai, bro.
Yeah.
All right?
Well, it says in Micah, it says that she that is my enemy.
Yep.
So it's like, so they're Edomites right now, bro.
Yeah, yes.
They're through.
Yes.
That's Esau's pet.
Yeah, they got no spiritual hedge
Yeah, bro.
to fight against Satan. Hey.
Back in Joel 2 and 20.
So count it a blessing, sisters.
That's right.
You better count it a blessing.
Joel 2 and 20, 2 and verse 20, it reads, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate.
It's gonna drive him because the least of the flock is gonna pull him.
Yeah.
So Amalek's riding shotgun. Y'all know why they got the term riding shotgun?
Oh, why?
It was during the time of like, I think the Victoria era or like carriages.
Okay.
So when they would be delivering goods, they would have someone riding next to them to shoot off any robbers.
Oh.
And they were riding shotgun. So that's where the term riding shotgun comes from. I like fun facts.
I like that fun fact.
Yeah.
Too. That's cool.
Keep going. So Amalek's riding shotgun. What he's saying, don't be a menace. He said shotgun means I'm riding the front.
Yeah.
And they put his ass in the trunk.
Yeah, yep.
Keep going.
Joel 2:20, it says, with his face toward the east sea.
The east sea is Euphrates. Keep going.
And his hinder part toward the utmost sea.
The Red Sea. So when you look right here, let me see. It says, isn't it fascinating that every country surrounding Amalek has been attacked by Is except Amalek?
Right.
Oops.
Right.
So this is the region. Cause look, I said, no, I asked ChatGPT. I asked Babel Genie PT. I said, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. The Lord bringing them to us. Oh, look at that. Hey, puppy. Oh, it's a girl. Oh,
Yep.
what's up, brother?
How you doing?
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful dog. See how she listen?
Yep.
That's Jake, man.
That's right.
That's a future ruler. The spirits, we're linked with this earth.
Romans 8, the creature grown.
She went right up to us, bro. Remember when the gorilla bowed to the beloved brothers?
Yeah, bro.
Out in
I think Holland.
the water. Anyways, so I asked ChatGPT, I said, now show me on a map the land region from the the Euphrates to the Red Sea.
Yep.
Look what I said, show me a land region. Look at that. That's bro,
Damn.
that's all of it.
Damn.
That's right there. That's Iraq, that's Iran, Saudi Arabia, Amalek.
Oh, shit.
That's all right there, baby. So this is what we need.
Yeah.
Jake was tripping over Russia and Ukraine. That ain't the valley of decisions, bro.
Right.
This is what we need. This is what we've been waiting for. And this can branch off to do two different scenarios that we need. Because now with the price of oil going up, going back, that price of oil collapses economies. Economy gets a clap. It collapses. How do you fix it? A reset. You got to reset it. That's it. How do you fix anything with technology? Reset it.
Yep.
Reset your phone. Reset the computer. Reset the game. Reset.
Yep.
All right. So this whole shit's about to get a reset.
Right, bro.
1924, they caused a reset. Mandated you had to have a driver's license. What year? In the 1900s, they did a reset and they took all the gold.
Yeah.
And then they gave you Federal Reserve notes. They always do resets. Great Depression, they did a reset and gave you a Social Security number.
Yep.
Reset. So they're getting ready for another reset, man. He's just he's using the same playbook, drop back, and he thinks he's just gonna John Elway his ass into rulership.
Yep.
He don't know he's about to get intercepted. Strong safety.
That's right.
He's about to get a strong safety interception, man.
Right, bro.
And then he's going to never get the ball back.
Right. A game-winning interception,
Thank
man.
you. Like they say, game-winning defense.
Yep.
My ball.
Yep.
You know? And we'll foul your ass, too.
Yeah. That's why
Hey, if the ref didn't call it.
Yeah. That's why it says while he's eating, you know?
Exactly.
20.
While he's eating, while he's got that sop.
Yeah.
He's going around the gold-laid plate with his tight-ass suit on. We gonna put Esau's first day in slavery is gonna be with a suit on.
That's right.
You know?
Hell yeah.
Nigga gonna have to turn his tie into a headband.
That's right.
Straight up. You ever watch Survivor?
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll make the people, they're on the boat and they got the hair and they're all getting ready and think they're gonna get matching, outfits. Nah, bitch, jump in the water with your spaghetti strap shirt on.
Yep.
And now she's got to deal with the elements for 30 days while they're backstabbing, conniving, setting plans, plots. That's what Esau about to deal with, bro. That show Survivor was a social psyop, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how people in a general world would react together in an isolated situation. And they'll show you who they are. What Joker say? I could tell you which one of them were cowards.
Yeah. Seriously.
Keep going.
Once that adversity arises,
Oh, it's a wrap.
that's going to show people's true colors.
Proverbs, it tells you a brother's born for adversity. You know? So if you got someone next to you and everything is cool and calm and y'all ain't dealt with none together, like a camp. You got guys out here that ain't been rebuked by their camp head or they're amongst these other camps, and you haven't seen how they can handle order or correction.
Yeah.
That's a bad situation. Because one thing I noticed with Jake really fakes it a lot.
Yeah.
They'll secretly hate you and won't say nothing. Like, bro, we gotta talk. You got it.
How would I say if you got a problem with your brother, go pull him to the side and speak on it.
Hey, bro.
You'll see perfect.
Yeah. That's how you gain a brother.
Yeah, man.
And it says now you've gained a brother.
Yeah, communicate. You know?
So brothers, you might be laying in a bed with a heathen and a publican. You know what I mean? Because y'all, everything they call like drinking partners. Like a lot of relationships, the man and the women, they only together because they drink together, they vibe, they listen to music. Can your ass be together sober?
Right.
Your ass can't be together sober. It might be over.
Yep. Once those dopamines are not jumping in your body no more, and reality kicks in, watch, man.
Yep.
You know?
Power turns off. They start saying what they want to do or what you're gonna do. You're gonna start seeing who people really are, man.
Yeah.
Esau's plastic smile is gonna get melted off his fucking face, and you're gonna see that he ain't gonna push the horns in.
Hell no.
He's gonna have the fucking face. They're all gonna have beards too in Jacob's Trouble. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna be hairy. They're gonna be looking different. It's gonna get real scavenging.
Oh yeah, bro.
Out here.
Man. Back in Joel 2 and verse 20, and it reads, yeah.
Guess what I found out? I was listening to the elders. I was watching the camp yesterday, today. Do you know that America bombed a fucking primary school? Do you know America bombed a school in Iran and killed 160 babies?
Oh, shit.
Guess what? Those 160 babies, majority of them were actually children to the military in Iran. So they killed soldiers' children, bro.
Man. It's going down.
It's going down.
Damn.
He creates these people, man. You know?
Damn. But yet over here in the media and here in Babylon,
it's Iran.
Exactly.
Iran did this.
Exactly.
And then they did that. I was listening to it because sometimes I'll take breaks from just listening to lessons and I'll listen to world news.
Yeah.
Like let me listen to something, you know? And all I did was play a slew of like Al Jazeera and other American-backed medias.
Reuters,
bro, all the Babylonian medias, all they kept talking about was what Iran did. I said, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah.
Why aren't you talking about what Amalek did? Because this shit is a setup.
Yes.
It's propaganda. You know?
Yes. You can't here in Babylon, you can't even speak out against, the small hatters. You know? That's why through the spirit we gotta speak in code.
That's why I titled it We're Anti-Him.
Yeah, exactly.
I did a lesson before camp title. I said the title was We're Anti-Him and Anti-You.
Right.
Going into we're anti-Esau and what he got, and we're anti-anybody that's for him.
That's right.
You got people in Babylon that are cheering on Esau killing babies, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. And you want to come at us? You want to talk about us? That's why I said, woe to you that uphold Egypt. You're going to fall right with it, bro. You're going to fucking fall with this place.
Got a quick one, because I still got Joel 2.
Good, yep.
This is 1 John 2 and 18. It reads, a little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Mashiach shall come.
The anti-Semite.
Right, I'll say that. The anti-Semite shall come. Even now are there many anti, whereby we know that it is the last time.
Yeah, if you're a single woman for Babylon, you're an antichrist.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro.
If you're pro jump shot, you're an anti, bro.
Yeah.
I should have an IUIC member say Christ every time I say it.
Because you know why? Because they're drinking that they're drunk off that wine.
Exactly.
Anybody that sides with a land that's wicked, a land that promotes, just demonic activity.
Genocide.
Yeah, genocide. Then you're part of the problem.
We are American citizens practicing our constitutional rights of freedom of speech, freedom to assemble, and freedom of religion.
That's right.
All right? We're American citizens in America practicing the freedom of speech.
Yeah, man.
And any infringement on that is a violation of our constitutional rights. I'll sue your ass.
That's right. That's right.
Straight up. We're educated now. See?
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. We're educated now. You know? If you are an Israelite and you worrying about what I'm doing with my body, with women that I'm allowed to get, you're Antichrist, bro.
Yep.
There's mad anti-Hamashiachs out here.
Yeah, man.
All right? There's too many, man.
Yeah.
Are you still holding 1 John?
No.
I'll say read it again.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Read that again.
I got you.
We're surrounded by too many anti. I remember one time years ago, I told a woman I want 100 sons till my 100 son turns 100, and she started crying. I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" I said, "What the fuck, man? I'm just caged." You know, like instead of me lying, you know, I speak truth, and then I'm hated for it.
Why
you know?
I realized she couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I test women. I said it to another one, and she was like, "I'll try my best." Bitch, nobody wants you to pop out 7 kids in this cursed body right now. All right.
See, bro. Here in Babylon,
I wouldn't even try to do that to a sister. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we have one. We must wait to the kingdom. You know, or at least let them be pregnant and be delivered, because the scriptures say that the Lord will deliver the pregnant woman.
Yeah.
And then it says she'll be saved in childbearing. So hey, we gotta get ready to have some kids, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you gotta make sure you taking care of that baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta be out in this mean, evil world with my Django back. You know. No, serious.
Seriously.
Serious.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
That's your role. That's your 3 videos. Popping a titty out and raising up a future king.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's not bad. That's not a bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Back in 1 John 2:18, it says, "Little children," I'll read it verbatim.
Yeah.
"It is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists."
Right, meaning even in this context against Yahweh Shai. Because during the time of Yahweh Shai, they had a problem with the renewal of the covenant, you know, which was through Yahweh Shai. It's like, no, you just got to repent in the name of Yahweh Shai and you're good.
Yeah.
You don't got to travel now. You don't got to find the Levitical priesthood. It's a shadow of things to come.
That's right.
That's why Paul was inspired to write the book of Hebrews, to explain to us, to let us know, like, oh, that's why for you brothers and sisters, it's really a blessing that you woke up through, you know, GMS and knowing Yahweh Shai, and not just through the law.
Right.
Because the law would have been a stumbling block, as in meaning you keeping the law is a solidification so you get into the kingdom, except you learning, wow, I'm under grace and I can repent from my contrite spirit of the shit I fucked up on.
Right.
You know?
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, that was right there. Back in, I had another one too, Slakia, because you mentioned something earlier.
So the FBI is watching faith-based Israelites.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
The FBI is watching faith-based Israelites. We just have faith.
Yeah.
What do you got? Yeah. What do you Edomite agents got? And any dumb nigga with Esau or agent, hey, if you are just a 2/3, you're gonna have shame in the kingdom.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know?
Oh yeah.
The Lord could, say when the persecution comes and they use Jakes to arrest us, those same Jakes, if they're 2/3, the Lord can make them come back through us.
Seriously.
So our future sons are gonna arrest us.
Yeah.
You know? What's up, son? I used to say that certain Jakes, I call them sons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's my son right here.
Back in real quick, this is the book of 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4. So you mentioned something earlier about us, like through the spirit, we have rights.
Yeah.
But the Lord gave us, you know, the Lord built this country for us, to do this.
Paul uses Roman citizenship.
Yeah, man.
We apply the exhortations of Apostle Paul, like we apply the exhortation of our elders now.
Yep.
You know, those are experienced men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're still young men learning.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4, it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal."
But this nigga will have you open up your 2-bedroom apartment with barrels of guns and shit. You know?
Like the movie.
Like Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
Which was AI.
Yeah.
Then I watched Resident Evil the other day. That bitch was AI.
Yeah, bro.
And then the computer replicated itself as a little girl.
Yes.
It's not a fucking gender. You know?
Yeah.
You know who's getting bewitched by AI? Eve.
Yep.
I talked to my ChatGPT. The northern women, y'all northern women love Esau's technology, man. Horoscopes.
Yep.
You know? Y'all getting ran through by Esau out here, man.
Man.
You see? And the Lord got a spirit on us standing independently strong.
Right.
You know? Keep going. They said that people that regularly use AI had a decline of cognitive function by 50%.
Damn.
Hold on. Hey, you want to get some food? Hold on, let me ask chat. Chat, should I get food?
Damn.
Chat, should I get food right now? Chat, what should I do?
Wow.
What should I do?
Because now they're relying on technology to help them think.
This one new ad is a black woman. Someone's gonna comment again. And some Jake woman commented, y'all don't like black women. This Jake, y'all do it to yourselves. There's a new commercial where it's a Jake woman and she's on the couch talking to AI and she goes,
wow.
I think my boyfriend's cheating on me. What should I do?
Wow, bro. So
if I don't fucking smack you with that phone in your hand.
See, man, Esau, he wants to completely take the Lord out the picture, out the equation. And how's he doing that? Through his technology.
By being the old serpent again.
Right, exactly, because he's a witch.
If you use ChatGPT against me, you're going to the serpent.
You're anti.
Bro, one time, yeah, you're anti. One time I was coming up, I was doing something legally, and I went through AI. Bro, this shit almost got me in trouble. You was gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to check this shit. I said, first of all, wouldn't that be incorrect in a court, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, you're so right to check that. Bro,
wow.
if I didn't correct it, what I corrected, and I would have sent what I sent out, I'd have been done, bro.
Wow.
Like legally, Esau would have had the upper hand on me. So I had to hurry up so you can't just trust what this shit is saying.
No.
You can't just put a lesson together without proofreading what it's giving you first.
Yeah.
A woman in the fucking early 2000s drove off a cliff because her fucking TomTom GPS told her to. You remember that? Remember you used to get,
a lot of that.
yeah.
Yep.
You know, you're driving and you clearly see you have to go left, but it's telling you go straight.
See, man, bro, you gotta be delivered. That's why it says in Matthew, it says that no flesh shall be saved.
This is dangerous.
This place where to keep moving forward, no flesh will be saved.
Children under attack,
You know, like,
family. It's weapon. It's a weaponized. We're in a weaponized country.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then with Esau, with his technology and him, you know, overstimulating the public with technology, it's like, oh, I don't need the Most High. Let me rely on this, you know, this implant.
I don't need a man.
Right. You know, or Siri, or Gemini, or AI. You see?
Or Apollo.
Yeah. Right. Back in 2 Corinthians 10:4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Nope.
but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Yeah, we don't need to beat you for you to get it. You know?
Right.
You know, this ain't a physical altercation. Like, you believe we only can be saved now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like that.
Yeah.
It's we water, plant, and the Most High gives the increase.
Right.
At the end of the day. So you're here because the Lord wants you here.
Mm-hmm.
We're here because the Lord wants us here. That's it.
That's right.
You know? Keep going.
Real quick, I got back to the precept, Joel 2.
Yep, perfect.
Back in Joel 2.
From the top again?
Yep, I got you. Joel 2:20, it reads.
Oh, it's 7 right there.
Complete. Wow. Joel 2:20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army.
Now, and then in the midst of them being removed, you could have an attack happen right here in the homeland.
Right.
The home front, you know? You don't know what's gonna take place in everyday living. You know, you waiting on a Amazon package and it don't get delivered.
Right.
Because you're dealing with exporting now. You're dealing with the business battle of Babylon. You know, everybody ain't at peace.
Yeah.
So they're gonna start affecting because what I found out was one of Babylon's tactics that it does to other countries is it personally attacks its citizens to make its citizens mad at its country's government. Mm-hmm. So Esau will attack Persian people to make Persian people want to overthrow their government to stop Babylon bombing them.
Wow.
The fucking devil,
bro.
man. Then the scriptures say the Lord hates those that sow discord.
Yeah.
That nigga sows so much discord that now you can subscribe to a platform and
It's called Discord.
It's called Discord.
But the scriptures say
woe to you.
What's not that one? That's a great one. It says if he be even to himself, who shall be good to?
Yep.
So Esau he has no remorse on killing other nations. He's a red horse for a reason.
Yeah.
The Lord made him to be that way.
Yep.
Proverbs 16:4, the Lord made the evil for the day of destruction, or the day of evil.
Yep.
You know, so we are literally in the worst case scenario, but it's all through the Lord. But being in the worst case scenario, the Lord's going to, deliver us out of it. You see? So back in Joel 2 in verse 20, and it says, with his, I'm sorry, from the top.
Yeah.
But I will remove far off from you the northern army.
So something's gonna escalate with Amalek, Babylon, Persia, things of that nature, to cause him to be driven over there. Because I think they just sent 2,500 Marines.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
So now they're getting people going, but then they're gonna institute a draft because they're gonna stay there. So now we need to institute a draft because I gotta look it up, but it would make sense why they would need a draft, because it's like chess. I can't pull all my pawns from this corner to attack this bishop, so I need to bring more pawns in. That's all they're doing. They're bringing more pawns in to occupy there because they still need to occupy this base, that base. Because war is also geographical. Like Babylon, during World War II, when they stormed the beach of Normandy.
Yeah, yep.
The reason why that gave them the advancement, because they were able to gain ground in that land, but they did it through a psyop by, I think, they let a plane get shot down, and the pilot, when he got captured, they gave fake coordinates.
Oh, wow.
So they made Germany think they were coming this way so they could go that way.
Wow.
It's all fucking smoke and mirrors, bro. Like chess.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
bro, there was one move, bro, I like to play chess. I did a checkmate and I counted it. It took 18 moves.
Yeah.
Remember?
I remember that guy.
Bro, I had this plan.
Yep.
I had to wait 18 moves just for this. Bam, got him.
Yep.
But that's war. It's strategic.
Yeah.
This shit is strategic, man. So you got to be looking for the psyops to play out or sleight of hands.
Yeah.
We're in the time of false flags. Black Swan event, okay? And Esau will stab himself to shoot you.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yep.
Get the blood all over.
Yeah.
He gets his position and he waits, gets a camera.
Yeah, bro.
And
Yeah.
they've been showing that. Amalek, the guys that they showed him rubbing blood on himself. Crisis actors.
Yeah, bro.
He's rubbing blood on himself.
Yep.
He's getting ready, they're laughing. This all being set up. Synagogue got hit in Detroit.
Yeah.
All this weird shit, AI videos of black men punching Amalek people.
Yeah. Like
on,
the
man.
words are staged. like this is Esau's world.
And
like the brother said, like crisis actors, agent, what's it called? Agent
Provocateurs, which is another term for false flag.
Oh, bro.
I looked it up
See?
earlier. Another term for a false. Oh, guess what else is another term for
What?
false flag? Black ops.
Come on.
Black operations. Meaning, if that building or this building had something that they needed, and then we fucking played a video game.
Yeah.
Echo 1. And you're just pressing R1 thinking it's a
Wow.
game.
Esau's a devil.
So he'll go in this
Man.
building in the middle of the night, undetected, to do something for weeks later for when somebody comes in drinking coffee. F1. Boom! And then you just think it was just, oh my God, it must have been like a gas leak or something.
Man.
Then you find out, but within it, records of someone being investigated were destroyed.
If not where and who is
Bro, this thing is, he's got the energy for it. Okay? Niggas aren't ready for the energy that Esau's about to bring.
No.
That's why it's called Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
He's ready to channel Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
He's
seriously.
ready.
Seriously, man. He about to show his horns.
Yeah.
Joel 2 and 20, and it continues on, and it says, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate,
The Valley of Decisions, the so-called Middle East,
with his face toward the east sea,
Euphrates,
and his hinder part toward the utmost sea,
Red Sea.
and his stink shall come up.
Oh, which will fulfill prophecy. We're also gonna make their ass clean up their mess.
Yeah.
We're gonna make, we're
Yeah,
close.
Yeah.
Like right now, like soon, brothers, soon,
Yeah.
the world is gonna have to accept us being in the truth openly.
Yeah.
See, like right now, you get your Saturday, you could talk what you gotta say, but then you go to work, let me help you,
Yep.
But soon, the truth is gonna be all day,
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be able to say Tawada in transactions,
That's right.
We're about to embrace the kingdom, man. This is very close.
That's right.
So we just watching the build up. So this has got to build up, which is going to be a hard time for the American people.
Yep.
And you're going to have people with suits on trying to rock you to sleep with a bunch of fucking babble.
Yep.
You know, they never answer. They're not a straight shooter. The only time Esau's a straight shooter is with a gun.
Yep.
He ain't a straight shooter in conversation. He talks around.
Word salad.
It's a word salad.
Yeah.
You gotta pick all this shit out. Cherry tomatoes.
Like these other camps.
Almonds.
You know? Some niggas just tap dance around the questions.
Raisins.
You know, what's the mark of the beast?
Yep.
You know, go to Ezekiel.
Where's
Come
your
on.
fringes?
Come on, bro.
I remember years ago we went and asked IUIC what the name was, and they reverted to the fringes. You're a fucking demon. And the one dude that we were speaking to, he's no longer amongst IUIC anymore.
See?
And then I had to drop on the nigga when I was at my job. I didn't say nothing, obviously, but he didn't recognize it was me.
Yep.
He walked out sagging and shit. It's a whole nigga, man.
Nigga, bro.
A whole black ass nigga. Straight up, man. Black
Yeah.
evil spirit.
You got a lot of Jakes that serve the Lord just on camera.
Yup.
You know, but not off camera.
Yup.
You know?
And that's why they got all them wives too, because them women wicked. You know? We're not lions in our household, but we also don't put up with Satan. So a lot of times these men get these women because they putting up with Satan. I don't put up with Satan, bro. Because my belief is allowing Satan to operate through your woman is giving her over to him.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
You know?
And plus, listen, we're in a time like you gotta like just keep your peace, bro.
Yeah.
The Lord gave us peace already.
Yep.
Meaning, I believe when we read the NOT, John 14:27, it says a peace of mind.
Yep.
You know,
Peace I leave unto you.
Yeah, man. So, we got enough energy that we gotta put into doing the work. You know, won't need Satan around all the time. you know?
There's enough evil we deal with in a day.
Thank you. That's
There's
what I'm saying.
enough
So why?
evil that I deal with within a day.
Yeah.
To where it really makes us choose the righter path per se than the bumpy one.
Yeah.
You know, like nah. Like what did he say? That comedian. He said either a woman or a donut.
Oh, a cupcake.
A cupcake.
It was every Spears.
On a Friday night.
He said, let me get that cupcake.
For real.
For real.
Which is a shame
Yeah.
to our counterpart because it's like you're not giving us peace that we need. Keep going.
Back in Joel 2 and verse 20, and it reads, and his stink shall come up, and his ill
See, he's not gonna come back.
Yeah.
He's not coming. Esau's military, when they get sent to the so-called Middle East for this Iranian regional war, they're not coming back.
Nope. And it reads, it says,
you know that iconic picture of that sailor kissing that woman in New York City, that black and white? It was like, it was the end of World War II. So they all were happy. It's like an iconic picture. The backstory to that is she didn't even know him. He just grabbed her ass, took her, and kissed her. Spoiled.
Booty.
Spoils for war.
Yep.
See?
Come on, man. And it says, what you expect? Just like Samson, he went through all those Philistines. And after that, he laid down, with
a woman.
You know?
Yep.
Verse Joel 2 and 20, and it says, and his ill savior shall come up because he have done great things.
Listen, this third world war is going to bring order back to earth. The brother Joshua Boston UAK said, Shalom, brother Gabar warrior, right? Some of us were created before the spiritual demon Satan. That's why he attacks us so much. I had a negative thought earlier. I had to rebuke Satan in the name Yahweh Shema Shai. Yeah. That's it, brother. It says the demons know and tremble.
That's right.
And the fact that you were able to perceive that means you're in the right spirit.
Yeah.
Because you gotta recognize a demon on you. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta recognize that shit, man.
Yeah.
And then I thank the Lord that I could recognize it.
Yes.
You know?
Right. And you not recognizing that, you could be a what? A
Reprobate.
That's why Paul said, know ye not your own selves.
Yep. And then being a reprobate, now you're gonna make a decision on the phone.
Yeah.
You know? And now you isolated because you would with the woman and you cut off from the brotherhood.
Yep.
And then X amount of days later, she leaves your ass.
You
Yep.
said last camp, you said when I found out that my thoughts weren't my thoughts.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, hold on.
Yep.
Now you gotta check yourself.
Yep.
You like, hold on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you sisters know that? Do you think like that? You know?
Yeah. That's why like a lot of women, they don't communicate with
with the man.
with their man,
Yep.
and what they call it, the silent treatment.
Yep.
Because Satan is going back and forth in her mind. You see?
I corrected a woman one time. She's in front of me. She didn't speak to me for like 8 hours. I
Bro.
said, you're plagued.
Yes.
You got demons on you. And then you don't got the name. You don't believe. We're not anointing you. I would anoint you, bro.
Yeah.
I would anoint you.
But they show you that in Hollywood
Yeah,
films.
the power of Christ compels
Yeah.
you. Bro, I grew up watching that demonic movie Exorcist.
Oh, bro.
That's a real demonic
Yes.
movie, and they really used a real idol in that movie,
Yeah.
Chemos, which was a Moabite demon,
Yeah, in the script, it's in the scriptures.
and it's in the
Yeah.
scriptures. So this is real.
And no girl that played her, not the very from the
Yeah, yeah.
topic, but she got plagued that.
Yep.
Like, bro.
People died on set.
Yeah.
They're playing the Ouija board.
Man.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
The set burned down, bro.
Oh,
see?
damn.
The set burned down. And this
Come
is
on,
the
man.
shit he makes.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the main character? A female.
Yeah.
So this is why the scriptures in Obadiah calls us saviors.
Yeah.
We're the only men out here, you know, telling you the truth. And you know what the sacrifice comes with that? A lonely walk.
Yeah.
Carnally, not spiritually though.
Mhm.
You know, but I'd rather have that. I'd rather be a doorkeeper than
right.
be in a tent with the wicked, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
Keep going.
Back in I think that was we read it. I had a precept
Okay.
because it said in Joel 2 about the stink coming up.
Yep.
It reminded me of this. This is Isaiah 34.
Which that
And,
would be America.
Let's see here.
Sacrifice in Basra.
Yeah.
That's America.
Okay.
But that'll be because they're gonna be destroyed here too.
Yeah.
So they're gonna lose over there. They're gonna lose over here. They're gonna lose everywhere. You imagine running into an American Edomite that somehow slipped deep into South Korea?
Oh.
Man, we got fun. We got fun, man. What are you looking for?
When it says their stink. Oh, right here.
Yeah, the sacrifice in Basra.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The rams and all that.
Here we go. Yeah, I got it.
You can really start from one, because then now that'll transition to us talk about Babylon being destroyed.
All right.
You know?
Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people.
Yeah, who's hearkening? The elect. Only the elect is listening. You know? Only the elect. And our reality is getting ready to enter their world.
That's right.
You know?
And it reads, it says, let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it.
That's why I said the gospel
Yeah.
shall be preached into all nations and then the end shall come.
Then nothing shall come.
Then you had some nigga with a fucking Walmart towel on talking about Satan created Hebrew Israelite camps.
Oh yeah.
And that's when
fucked up.
we need an Edomite cop.
Right.
You know? We need an Edomite cop to Mike Brown his ass.
Right.
For real.
Because he's anti.
He's anti.
He's anti, bro.
Gotta yell out, he's got a gun.
Yeah. Yo, Esau don't play, bro. That nigga don't.
Bradley.
Yep. That's judgment. Jakes need judgment. You know, it says out of your mouth you condemn yourself.
Yeah.
You either justify it or condemn yourself. And a lot of Israelites are condemning themselves. And you hear all that wind?
Yeah.
We had a cut over here
Yeah.
because all that shit was over there.
Wind advisory.
Yeah, oh, see? All camp. We all just standing like this. You know, nah. We're not doing that.
Right. They can't hear us.
Yeah,
You know?
muffled.
Back in Isaiah 34 and 2.
They like, we'll come back next week. You know what I mean? One of the elders is premiering a video. We'll come back next week, y'all.
Isaiah 34 and 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Yeah, the indignation. This is why there's going to be a global reset, because the indignation of the Lord. So Esau's going to be Dr. Devil and say he could fix it.
Yep.
But he don't know what he's doing to fix it is for fulfilling prophecy.
Right.
You know?
Right. Like that movie. We always talk about
Paycheck.
Well, yeah, Paychecks. But Ben Affleck.
Yep, with Batman.
Yeah. What's the plot again?
So there was
Thank you.
Rich Edomites hired him
Yeah.
to create a time machine to look into the future. And what they did when they looked in the future is they found out that they would die by war and pestilence. So what they did to stop it was create war and pestilence, which fulfilled it.
So Esau is just doing what the Lord controls him to do. You know?
Like bait car.
Yeah, exactly like a bait car. Yep. Verse 2, Isaiah 34 and 2. It says, "And his fury upon all their armies, he hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come out of the carcasses."
Which is in the valley. which is in the Valley of Decisions. And then you got to think, it's been all these years brewing, Pakistan, Iraq, you know, all these Ishmael nations.
Yeah.
Now, some of them are still in league with Babylon. And that's another aspect of World War II.
Right.
Because when it starts as a regional war,
Yeah.
when that heightens, now allies got to step in.
Right.
Like
right.
World War I, when like Hungary did whatever,
Yeah.
the Soviet Union stepped in for them,
Right.
Germany stepped in for them. So that's how wars start.
Yeah.
Because now the allies got to join in. Like now the beef's so big,
Yeah.
now I got to.
Like 300 shows you that.
Mhm.
Like the movie. It had, because I believe in the Spartans in the scriptures, they're known as the Lycedonians.
The Macedonians.
Something like that.
Yep.
But in the movie, they say Spartans, but in the movie, they had allies. I forgot what they were called.
Athenians.
Athenians. The
Yep,
water, but
the Wadi
they
Abashim,
and they was wearing all black.
Yep.
You know, the uniforms were black.
And he
you know?
said, what's your occupation?
Yeah.
I'm a potter.
Yeah. Yep.
Spartans!
Mhm.
What's your occupation? Oh!
Mhm.
With the business.
That's right.
You know? So now the weak, because you were going to go to Joel 3,
Yeah.
now the weak got to get strong.
Yep.
Because they're like, oh, we normally don't go to war, but now we have to.
Mhm.
So now they're getting ready to go to war because their allies is at war, which turns it into a world war.
That's right.
That's what turns it into
Right.
a world war.
Right.
You know?
That's right. Everybody's fighting.
Like a gang war.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody.
Yeah. First it was Tyrone and Tootie.
Yeah.
But now Tootie had to call his cousin.
Yep.
Now Tootie got a Thule. And now the black is hot.
Yep.
See how it escalated?
Black
And
is
it,
hot.
you know, and then someone shot Jimmy.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, but that's what you need.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening on a large scale.
Mhm.
Okay?
And it reads Isaiah 34 in verse 3, and it says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And that's all them bodies, you know? All them bodies that's gonna be just laying across, that great plain, if you will, you know?
And you had the Great Depression during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to be happening to an average citizen in the midst of a third world war?
Oh,
What's going to happen?
man.
You know? What's the setting going to be like?
Man.
What's the economy looking like during World War?
Whew.
You know, is it still date night?
Hell
Still
no.
just going to the theaters,
Mm-mm.
waiting in line?
Mm-mm.
No.
Hell no.
Let's ask this, matter of fact. What did America's economy look like during World War II, during the Great Depression? Also, show me about how ration points work. Also, add in the race riots known as the Zoo Suit riots. And let me know information about how Japanese people were rounded up in concentration camps. Tell me now. That was all happening during World War II.
Yeah.
But we just supposed to say, look, a veteran,
Right.
that evil white nigga,
Yeah.
he pulled his oxygen mask off and said, the dude that dropped the bomb,
Yeah.
Hiroshima, he said, if I could, I'd do it again.
Yeah, bro.
It's old devil, man.
Yeah.
Dude, can you read this, please? Can you read that?
Okay.
Yeah, read that.
Yep.
Read it dramatically.
It says.
Read it in front of him.
It says. It says when the United States entered World War II.
Because of Pearl Harbor.
Okay. In 1941, the country was still recovering from the Great Depression.
Ooh,
Damn,
recovering
so
from.
that's like adding salt to the wound.
Yep.
It says, which had begun in 1929.
So someone will hear that and say, well, we were able to go to war and withstand. That's why it's prophecy.
Right.
It's no day like it.
Right.
That's what you don't understand. You think you're preparing for something that you've experienced or heard or read about before.
Right.
What you don't understand is prophetically, this will be the end of you.
Right.
This will be the end of your wars.
That's right.
And then they shall know war no more. That's what people aren't, that's what's like real pressing my spirit right now is you're hearing familiarity, you're seeing the same playbook, but what you don't understand is it's not going to be the same outcome.
That's right.
It's not going to be the same.
That's right. That's right. And it reads, it says, unemployment had reached about 25%.
Grinding shall cease.
It says factories were idle. Damn. And millions.
Recession.
Yeah, bro.
Factories were idle.
Damn,
Now,
yeah.
now you're going to be idled, offered to idols. So idle that.
Damn, bro. Exactly. And millions of Americans struggle to find work. The war completely transformed that situation. The government began massive military spending, building ships, planes, tanks, ammunition, and vehicles. Factories that once produced consumer goods.
Beat your plowshares and the swords.
Oh yeah, yep.
Kradazaba. As Google, is President Trump creating America-made military equipment? Ask and see what they say.
Yeah, that's a great question.
And keep going when you get a moment.
Okay. I'll keep going. Yep.
Okay. And sometimes I'll ask ChatGPT, explain this to me like a like 8th grade history.
Oh damn, what happened?
Oh,
there it
there.
goes.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta complicate things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can read it in the NLT.
Yeah.
Like I say, explain this to me. Like I say, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old.
Like you said, tell me now.
Yeah.
Tell me in simple terms.
Yep. You
got
got some?
Yep. It says as of March 26, 2026.
Wait, March 6, 2026?
March 2026.
What is it? February 2020? That was last month.
Yeah.
See? So if you just occupied in the flesh, occupying ass jiggling, just dancing, new album, Bishop Nathaniel, y'all, you're out of the loop, man.
Yeah.
What's Elder Passar keeps saying? You miss a day, you miss a lot.
Yep.
You can't even say, I'm gonna do the video tomorrow. Something else has happened.
Yeah.
Now you gotta put all your lessons together.
Yeah.
You know? Keep going.
As of March 2026, President Trump is pushing to massively increase the production of American-made military equipment.
Why?
Specifically demanding that defense companies quadruple the output exquisite class weaponry. This effort involves accelerating production of advanced munitions and weapons systems via major U.S. manufacturers like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, and restocked military supplies.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
What are they doing that for?
Production push following meetings with top defense executives. Companies are accelerating production to meet high demand for weapons, with plans initiating to address supply shortages.
That's war.
Yeah, bro.
They're getting ready for war.
Yeah.
They're getting ready for the long haul.
Goals in focus. The strategy often termed as America First, focus on speeding.
No,
up,
Amalek first.
Right?
United States of Amalek.
Yeah. Yep.
Speeding up the delivery of American manufactured
Because
weapons.
let me say this, brother. Because Edomites in America are the bronze. Edomites of Amalek are the brains.
Yeah.
They are. Amalek is the brains. Esau is just a fucking nugget. He just,
Fucking meathead.
and you just feed him.
Yeah.
Just give him a gun, some pussy, a magazine. They're base.
Yeah.
That's their lapdog.
Yeah.
Amalek's lapdog.
That's why they're on the base.
Right.
The military
yeah.
base.
Seriously
That's
though.
their boo-boo.
Serious.
They're pawns.
They're literally just dumb blockheads with all that same corny ass fade. That stupid ass fade. Keep going. And niggas with dreads is about to get that fade too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're gonna have to take a fade for Edom.
Oh yeah.
So pull your pants up and fight for him. Keep going.
Focuses on speeding up the delivery of American manufactured weapons to allies and ramping up manufacturing of missiles and other weapon systems.
They're getting ready, bro. They're getting ready for war.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't finish it. Esau is blessed with the sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know that, though. Y'all know that. That was all the first. When we all first learned, the first thing we learned about was Jacob and Esau.
Yep.
You know?
I got one real quick.
Okay, you bring yours out and go. Thank you, brother. See? So we're not lying. So why this year are they ramping up all this money specifically for military? Just like GH said and Leave the War Behind. Basically, if you follow the numbers, you can predict the future. So if you look, you know how to read the stock market up and down, you'll pretty much know if to buy or sell.
Yeah.
And in the movie Leave the War Behind, him being a financial advisor, he was explaining to Julia Roberts how he pulled all that money out.
Yeah. Yep.
So people are not investing in certain things should let you know why.
Yeah.
You know?
Seriously. This is Joel 3 and verse 10.
Ooh.
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Ramp up the production
Yep.
of military equipment. going back, that's why the zoot suit riots.
Yeah.
Because they claimed that they didn't have enough material for fabric for soldiers, parachutes, so they targeted who? The Northern and Southern, and literally beat the clothes off of them.
Mhm.
You seen it in the movie Malcolm X.
Yeah, yeah.
In the beginning, he was a zoot suiter.
Yeah.
He had the long, like the cat from Tom and Jerry, the
Yeah.
cool nigga.
Yeah, yep.
That was a zoot suit.
Yeah.
They were emulating Jake,
Yeah.
you know?
And it reads, Joel 3:10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Meaning no more agriculture,
Yeah.
you know? Where we're just making money based off products being shipped from Moab to America.
Right.
Now we're reserving. Now we're cutting off the Strait of Hormuz. Now we're keeping precious metals.
Yeah.
So now we're isolating you.
Yeah. Yep.
And that proves Babylon is just an import-export company, corporation, because they don't cut the world off from nothing but the dollar.
Yeah.
So what the fuck does America give the world? Except for debt.
Yep.
All America gives you is debt, you know? But other countries like, nope, now we're not gonna let you get Tanzanite no more.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
Seriously. And it reads, it says, let the weak say I am strong.
The weak being these other nations. So now, you know what proves the weak saying they're strong? The fact that America's ramping up its military upgrades.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got AI, 3 clicks and they could take a country out type shit, Planetier, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we exposed Planetier months ago.
Yeah.
I put a post dumb long ago, and then it came out in public. So that proves the Lord is inspiring us to dig and look and
right.
search and question, copy, paste, and share. That's the Lord giving us the inspiration.
That's right.
And now they're giving the keys to the military to Skynet, basically.
Mm-hmm. Joel 3:11, assemble yourselves and come.
Which is muster at the battle.
That's right. Yep.
Inspect. Why do you think countries have military marches? Because they need to make sure their military is up to par.
Yeah.
Cleaning, oiling. Like I was watching this Edomite testimony. He said when he was in the Middle East, he said one day something told me to clean out my my like, you know, F-50, whatever the name of the guns are.
Yeah.
He was like, something told me that I should just clean it out. So that was the Lord.
Yeah.
Clean it out and get it ready. He said, don't you know, hours later or the next day after cleaning, you know, this 50 cal, we had a small attack. And he said, if I didn't clean out my gun, they would have took out a whole unit.
Ooh.
So they gotta keep that shit ready.
Yeah.
Locked, loaded. Why do they think they show you in movies, Forrest Gump, Full Metal Jacket, breaking a gun down, blindfolded, putting it back together? Because you go out and you're in the middle of war and your sword don't operate right. That's your ass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So they're getting prepared. That's why they doing drills. That's why they do nuclear tests.
Yeah.
Fuck's that show? SpongeBob. The show SpongeBob is called Bikini Bottom because they did nuclear test sites on Bikini Island.
Seriously?
God damn it, man.
Yep.
People don't realize what this guy is giving you. And then you got women in bra and panties, they say it's a bikini. That they were doing over 20 to 25 nuclear tests on an island called Bikini Island. And then they created a kids show with nuclear radiated sponges and they just called him SpongeBob on Bikini Island. With a fucking space rat named Sandy.
Bro.
Like, bro, when you put that shit together, when you really put this thing together, you would think we're crazy. You would think, you right?
Well, the logo for that
Nickelodeon
station,
is Island.
So it's like, come on, man. It's blatant.
You get
blatant.
My back's tired.
It says that in the last days, knowledge shall increase. You know, so Esau's being exposed. And that's still the truth. You know?
But call all y'all about Shemel Shai, about Shemel.
But since you mentioned that, I'm gonna start up real quick.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet. You got it.
Because you said that they're preparing.
Yep.
You know? This is Joel 3. Jump back real quick to verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Which we've been doing all camp.
Yeah.
All camp, we've been in the Joel 3 spirit, unbeknownst to ourselves. We said we're going to start with Habakkuk 2. We still ain't get there.
Oh, yeah.
We was
I still got it, though, too. And it says, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men.
Excuse me. Not just war, world war.
Yeah.
Not a regional war, not a gang war, a world war.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. A world war.
A world war. Thank you, brother.
Get the water.
When you know a cat member go that far.
Look at that shit.
Look at that. That shit got a spirit on it. Thank you, bro. Keep going.
And it says,
Strange shit been happening.
Yeah.
We just been calling on the name,
The
bro.
dog came up earlier.
Oh, the dog
You
came
know?
up. That was a highlight in camp.
Yeah.
She came up because the dog could attack us.
Yeah.
Oh, it says the beasts of the field should be at peace with thee.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
So you should be preparing yourself to straddle a lion to run out of the city.
Yeah, man.
If the Lord don't give you supersonic speed.
Yeah. And it reads, verse Joel 3:9, let all the men of war draw near.
Men?
Yeah.
What about women?
Right.
What about equality?
Well, remember that video when it was a woman. She had basically regretted joining the army. She was crying. She was like, that she wished that she was at home, raising children and
Barefoot
being
and pregnant.
So it's like once reality kicks in, watch, that demon is gonna leave them.
See?
You know?
You could have been home. I could have cooked you some lamb.
Yep.
Just chill in the room. I'm doing a lesson.
Could have been
You
good.
know what I mean? But now your ass has got sand in your crotch. Some nasty niggas running through you. Because you know what they do to them women.
Oh yeah, bro.
Okay, and women, you get slutted out. Even in the bases.
Yeah.
Like what's near to us? Fort Drum?
Yeah,
Yo,
Fort Drum,
you
yeah.
get banged like a drum before you leave the base, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because men's testosterone is up.
Come on.
I know if my testosterone's up, we having children.
What you expect?
So what do you think these warlike men are doing?
Come on, man. Back in Joel 3.
Don't nobody like sand in the crotch,
Right.
right?
I'll jump down real quick. Joel 3 and verse 11. It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Wait a minute. It said heathen.
Right.
It didn't say Israel.
Right.
Whoa. So Jakes that get drafted, you're a heathen.
Damn.
You're
right.
a heathen, bro.
Yeah.
It's saying the heathen in the end of the days. In the end days, the Lord is going to gather heathen nations to fight other heathen people.
Right.
For them to all be destroyed together collectively.
Come on, man.
So that cuts the sellouts from Genesis.
Yep.
Prophecy cuts their doctrine.
Yep.
The people you're claiming to be saved are going to go to end up in a grave.
Yeah.
So go with them.
Seriously. That's right.
What you got, bro?
It says, in fiscal year 2024, the U.S. military received 8,195 reports of sexual assault involving service members, a 1% decrease from 2023 following years, rising numbers, while reported cases slightly dropped. Reports of sexual assault remain high, with an estimated 35,900 plus active duty members experiencing unwanted sexual contact in 2021.
They just getting tossed in there.
And then that's just what got reported.
Right.
Some of that don't get reported.
Right.
See, you women really should appreciate us men. Because we're not like these nasty niggas in the world.
Yeah.
That'll just force themselves on you, beat you up, and then toss you to the side. We're telling you, like, we're actually like father figures. When you actually think about it, it's like, I would want my daughter to be with a man like that.
Yeah.
That's serving the Lord. He's gonna protect her. She's gonna be protected because of his house. But no, they're too loud. What you want is a smooth-faced devil nigga to do what he wants to you, then to leave you.
Victim demographics. Service women are about 5 times more likely than service men.
Oh, a brother, hold on, brother. I want you to read that point again. A brother from GMS, he did a lesson how a woman he used to deal with, that bitch just got sent to the Middle East.
Oh,
He told her not to go, but you're being controlling. He told her, yo, this the truth, blah, blah, blah. And what you think her punk ass did? Left him to go get sent to fucking war.
being rebellious and gathered
The last thing that was on top of you was an Edomite before a missile. The fuck? Come on,
Damn,
bro. Come on, bro. Yo, the water y'all Bashim al Shad Bashim We're seeing why the Lord said we're gonna be more precious than fine gold. You know? Can you read that point again, please?
Victim demographics. Service women are about 5 times more likely than servicemen to be sexually assaulted.
Yeah. Remember all those videos of the military women twerking?
Yeah.
They have pretty bodies.
Yep.
You're not going to be around men that are trained to kill and think that this nigga's going to play the game with you. If he's taking lives, he's taking it.
Yeah.
All right?
And they're on edge.
Yeah, bro.
Testosterone, like they're on high alert.
You gotta ease it.
What do you expect is gonna, the outcome to be?
Yep.
Roughly 1 in 6 women and 1 in 29 men at military service academies experience sexual assault.
People
Damn.
not realistic. That's why in these last days, prophecy is gonna bring the creature back to reality.
Thank you. It's gonna set everything.
Like come on, man. Like you said earlier, the roles are like everybody's confused. That's why everything's out of course now. Like everybody's not on the same page, but the Lord's gonna make you be on the same page
with us.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna make you go back to your right mind.
What you were created to do.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
You want this?
Yeah, read a little bit of that and then go back to Joel. The water, bro.
Let's see here. Oh, it's a lot of hair.
Yeah, read.
I got you.
Go back up.
Back in what ChatGPT say, it says the government began massive military spending, building ships, planes, tanks, ammunition, and vehicles.
Didn't you just read that? So that was World War II. Can you get Revelations 11 and 14, please?
It says factories that once produced consumer goods switched to war production.
Boom.
Oh, see? Come on, man.
Boom. And then when Biden was in administration, he was in Syracuse because they created a chip factories for making chips.
I remember that.
And we ain't talk about Dorito chips.
Other chips.
That's why IUIC said, what kind of chip you talking about? But potato chip? You fucking false prophets, bro.
What a fool, bro.
These camps are going to be a laughingstock soon.
Yeah. Because y'all playing with fire.
Literally.
You think this is a game. This is literally life or death.
I was on Bishop Nathaniel's Facebook page today, and I said, he ain't saying shit. Largest wildfire in Nebraska history continues to burn out of control. Fires. But I went on his page because I like to see what people are talking about. And I like to equate it to, if I didn't know what was going on, what would they be telling me?
Right.
So if I didn't know what we know, and I went on their page, I would think everything was okay. Oh, look, they got married.
Right.
That's it. You want to know shit.
Right.
You want to know nothing. So majority of these jakes, their eyes are being blinded behind the fringes.
Damn.
You gotta move the fringes out the way.
Yeah.
Huh? Exactly. Dumb dogs loving to slumber. This ain't the time to be asleep. You gotta pull those fringes out your eyes.
Yeah, man.
He said, wake up. What's the sway in the morning? Get the crust out your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the crust was on Apostle Paul's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And then they fell.
It's the scales. Yeah.
They fell. You got spiritual crust there. Oh, eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear. So you don't hear me though, which means you don't hear Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's right.
Which is scary. You got it.
Back in this is ChatGPT. It says,
yeah.
Let's see here. It says automobile companies, for example, stopped making cars and began building aircraft engines, tanks, and military trucks.
That's where the BMW comes from, the German plane.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If you want to fact check that, brother,
Yeah.
I think the BMW started off as German planes, and then it got transitioned into motor vehicles, and that's why the price of it got so high of luxury. You know.
And it says this wartime production caused unemployment to collapse.
Whoa! What you got?
It says yes, BMW Motor Work or Bavarian Motor Works was founded in 1916 primarily as an aircraft engine manufacturer for World War I, not cars.
Woo!
Damn.
And then after war,
Wow.
BMW, now what? Rev 18.
Wow. Yep.
Imported, exported.
Wow.
See?
They became famous for high altitude engines, but after World War II, restrictions banned aircraft production. BMW shifted to motorcycles in 1923 and automobiles in 1928.
And now that we were growing up, Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Fucking nigga, Beamer, Benz, and Bentley.
Not knowing.
Like just
yeah.
damn, bro. And then fucking Lloyd Banks, Beamer, Benz. If you don't got a Beamer, a Benz, or a Bentley, I can't talk to you. Shut up, slave.
Right.
Shut up, slave.
Man,
Brothers,
bro.
do not succumb to the immature, arrested development mind of Jake. Okay? It ain't Supreme.
Yeah.
It ain't Bathing Ape. Take it off. They're fucking gone.
That's a slave, bro.
They're gone.
Now that's a slave. You know, I call it a niggerism.
Yeah.
That's black culture for you.
You
No.
find that attractive?
That's base. You know? Was there more in that, bro?
That was the point.
Okay.
Yeah. Now read what you got.
It says automobile companies, for example, stopped making cars and began building aircraft engines.
Which World War One, remember it goes into the planes and the scarf looking like the hair and the
Yeah.
grasshoppers.
Yeah.
That was the dog fighting. Then you also had something called Foo Fighters, where it
Yeah.
was known through history of the so-called UFOs helping in the middle of war.
Yep. But then if you look it up on Google, a band pops up.
See how he does it?
Yeah.
Arrested Development, TV show, Foo Fighters, rock band.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Like one time I was looking up, because I had a heavy spirit on me about like learning how to create fires, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
And when I went to look up Tinder, the fucking dating app popped up. It's fucking goddamn.
Man.
So it's like you go to look up things like Avenged Sevenfold is now a rock band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you actually look up things you want to look up, you can't find it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because Esau, this dude, he controls the narrative.
He buries.
So why would he control the algorithm?
Oh, the truth family.
Yeah, exactly. I remember first coming in the truth, that you can watch your brother's videos back to back to back to back, but then out of nowhere, he can interrupt that algorithm and put a Christian, some African Christian talking about some bullshit. It's like, yo, what's going on? You know?
What you got, bro?
Idiocracy is a society or government controlled by foolish, ignorant, or unintelligent people. It combines idiot and accuracy ruled by to describe a system run by the least qualified, often used to describe a society in decline due to incompetence.
That was the Biden administration.
Yes, bro.
That was legitimately the Biden administration.
Yeah.
You had fucking Matt Damon with a mustache and a red dress.
Yes, bro.
You remember that, nigga?
Yes.
Anytime I see you fucking ABCs, I put curses on you, man.
That shit was like the fucking Twilight Zone. They're in that.
And guess who loved it? The black woman.
Yep.
She fucking loved it.
Yep.
She loved the Biden administration. She loved Kamala's drunk brown sugar ass.
Yeah. That shit was so
That drunk, big forehead vein bitch.
Bro.
Montel Ben had that. Maury had to tell you who the father was. That whole shit was a facade. It was a charade, man.
That was a whole demonic circus.
I actually met women that were for Biden and Kamala. I voted.
They far out there.
Yeah,
Gone.
Bro.
Gone.
You still voting in 20, bro.
And then now you got women, if you voted MAGA, swipe right. Shut the fuck up.
Esau did that just to string the black women along.
Well, they did it to cause the chaos. To open the doors, the borders, order out of chaos.
Yeah, yep.
That was just order out of, they literally put Biden and Kamala in to cause chaos. So now Trump will be looked at as a savior to bring in order. But what they didn't tell you before order, it's a new order.
Right.
Black ops.
Black ops, psyops,
Yep, psyops.
a new world order.
You got people out here that still thinking that vote's gonna do something. These presidents are not elected; they're selected.
Yeah, they're
by the elites.
They're actors that didn't make it.
Right? Yeah, like Barack.
Yeah.
You know, he
Like-
was groomed since what, college?
No, way before that.
High
As a
school?
child.
Oh, damn.
As a child.
See? Damn.
Because if you got to think about it, well, think about on the right hand side.
Right.
The priest Samuel.
Yeah.
He was as a young lad raised up into priesthood.
That's true.
So if you want Barry's bitch ass to be the first so-called black president,
Barry.
you got to make sure that this nigga is with it.
Yeah.
Cause he could out it like the movie Get Out. Remember he was
Yeah.
like, get out.
Yeah.
They can't handle a divot. Like they got to make sure everything is smooth.
Yeah.
You know.
Because if you try to go outside of that quota, they gonna do something to you.
People are gonna question.
Yeah.
So that's why they got to flood the world with all this distractions, so your mind is not clear to go Is that a man?
Oh,
See what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though? You know what I mean?
yeah.
What you got?
Damn, that shit's deep, bro.
I asked AI, does Barack Obama have famous relatives? Yes, Barack Obama has several famous and historical relatives, largely discovered through genealogical research into his mother's American ancestry. Notably, connections include distant cousins with actor Brad Pitt,
Oh,
former
shit.
President George W. Bush, investors Warren Buffett, and even historical figures like George Washington.
Wow, bro.
Hey, ask.
Yo.
I want to know if this conspiracy is true. Ask ChatGPT when Barack Obama, he was something from Chicago, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Ask him when Barack Obama was elected president, was the winning lotto ticket in Chicago 666?
Oh, man.
I just got to know, because...
That's a conspiracy?
Yeah, they said, because Esau's like, that nigga's the Antichrist.
Oh, I remember that.
It's like,
I
look at
remember
his
that shit.
hairline.
Yeah, I remember
Look at
that.
his do-rag.
I remember that shit.
No, he's just another puppet.
Yeah, that's it.
He ain't nothing. That nigga's a
He
Hamite.
got subordinates.
Yeah, he's
that
just-
nigga was still relevant during the Biden administration. Come on, man.
Because of the woke
Yeah.
DEI. But keep going, what you got?
Oh yeah, yep. It says back in ChatGPT, it says this wartime production caused unemployment to collapse. Damn.
Writing cease.
So that means nobody's getting paid.
Exactly.
Remember the government shutdown was that January? You know?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes, on November 5th, 2008, the day after Barack Obama was elected president, the Illinois State Lottery even picked 3 game results in the number 666.
Wow.
Boom, bro. Hey, that's a number of the man.
Wow.
See? See that?
Man.
So he was set up, man.
And remember, he brought in,
Gays.
Thank you.
He
Thank
brought
you,
in
bro.
gay
Thank you.
marriage.
Thank you.
What else did he bring in?
Did nothing for so long.
We can ask, right? Let's see.
Yeah, ask him.
What did during the during the Obama administration?
Who did he bomb?
Right. No.
What did he do for black people?
Yeah.
And why did he legalize gay marriage?
Yeah. For real.
All right, you keep reading yours.
And it
Because he
said-
was bombing too.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't he catch so-called what's his name?
Oh, Osama?
Yeah, Osama bin Laden.
Barry's what was his name? Barry Osmond.
Barry Osmond. Yep.
He's CIA.
Come on, man. And Jake think he's Jake. He's a Hamite. You know?
Who? Osama or Obama? Yeah.
Obama. This is chat. It says.
Oh, the Obamacare,
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
which was free health care. You know?
Remember the Obama phone?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But what else though? What else did he? What else?
But all that was a plot too.
Yeah.
Give you a phone to track you.
That's it.
Give you a universal income to keep you.
Yep. Oh yeah, they called it a track phone.
See?
Remember a track phone? He's telling you blatantly like what he's doing.
He'll sell you a house and joke that he's gonna take the cabinets with him.
Yeah.
And then he
And
does.
he takes it. Real quick, it says by 1944, unemployment fell to around between 1% and 2%, effectively ending the Great Depression. Millions of Americans found jobs in factories, shipyards, and logistics. Women enter industrial jobs in large numbers, symbolized by the cultural icon Rosie the Riveter, that Edomite bitch with the
Psyop.
yeah. It says representing female factory workers.
I hate working with women.
It's too
I
much.
hate working with you women.
Yeah.
I can't stand working with you women. Get the fuck out of my face. Go home and be with your man.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
all adultery at work.
Yeah.
Titties out, tight clothes, and you got another man that was just sweating on you last night.
Yeah, bro.
Get the fuck away from me.
Seriously.
And no one's mad at this. No one's upset with like this dog-like human nature that we all gotta be around because you're just hoping to hump next.
Yeah.
I fucking can't stand these humans, bro. This shit is annoying.
You got the ration points.
Okay.
The riots.
Yeah, so now hit the ration point, just the key points. Yeah, just hit hit those 3 key points. You don't gotta go into detail.
All right.
But just mention that for them.
Right here it says how wartime rationing and point systems worked.
Rationing. What do you mean we got to ration?
Right.
So if you go to the grocery store, when they start rationing again, you better go in pairs.
Yep.
And you better grab your own cart. We're not holding hands in the grocery store because we need 2 meat sauces and not 1.
Yep.
We can hold hands later.
Yep.
We're on a mission, babe.
Yep.
You know?
We going in this time, leaving at this time.
Yeah.
Meet me back at the car.
Yes. And do exactly what I say. Do what I tell you to do. Because if not, that's you.
Right.
People don't realize the shit that they, like, bro,
Yeah.
me and the brother were at the grocery store, remember? And it was a dude with a chick, and he goes, hey, go grab this. And she was like, I'm going to go do this. And I said, bro, could you imagine that? I'm talking to the brother. I'm like, bro, could you imagine that in an emergency?
Dead. You done.
Done.
You
And
done,
then you
bro.
look back for it. Bushwick.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Y'all going to start respecting our spiritual manhood.
Yeah, man.
You're going to start respecting us as heads.
Yes.
This is what a head looks like. Okay?
Yes.
Obviously, we're not always going to be raising our voice. You know, calm yourselves, gentlemen. We're going to be talking more cool, calm, collective. But what you got to hear the message and not just the tone of it.
That's right.
Okay? Because how we're talking, moving, and walking, an average nigga ain't operating like that, and he can't even handle it mentally.
Yeah.
You can't even have a conversation with a nigga about slavery.
Yeah.
Because he can't mentally handle it and still operate in society.
Yeah. Seriously,
Shit.
bro.
Some of my best friends at work are Edomites.
Yep. Right. Right here, going about the rationing points, it says
They don't know what I know.
Right. They
They don't know what I know.
They don't.
I don't know them outside of work, but when we're in that motherfucker, we getting shit done. You know?
It says during the war, the U.S. government created the Office of Price Administration to control prices and ration goods so that the military will receive.
AI, bro.
Yes.
Walmart. Is
yeah.
Walmart creating an electronic price tag in all Walmarts 2026?
Yes.
So it's a live, up-to-date pricing on product that will change at any minute depending on the consumption of the commodity.
Yes, bro.
So you could take this water, $1.99.
Yeah.
Now you go to ring it up, $2.99.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You're gonna react carnally.
Yeah, bro.
It's called like what is it called? You know what I'm talking about.
Electronic price tag or some shit like
Right,
that.
that's
yeah.
it, that's it.
Because I used to work for Walmart years ago.
We all work for
years
Walmart.
ago. Right.
Oh,
we did
there's
work for Walmart.
probably a Walmart worker watching.
Yeah, and then at like doing inventory, you would have to go change the prices, and every day that shit went up 5 cents, and 10 cents,
And they would print it.
Yes.
When I worked at Walmart, they would print it, and you had this big ass lug.
Yeah.
And you got any more tag paper?
Yeah.
Then you got the tails on. It says we got one.
Yeah. Yep.
You got something?
Yeah, it says, yes, Walmart is rolling out digital shelf labels,
Yep.
DSLs, electronic Vojuan Group developed battery-powered price tags to replace paper tags in all U.S. stores within the next year.
Boom!
These tags allow instant price updates.
Instant price updates. Because why? The price of products is going to change rapidly. Revelation 6:6, the black horse.
Yep.
Okay?
Grab something and the next week you turn around and price went up.
Yeah.
Like Germany during World War I, they went through that. Hyperinflation, a barrel of money for a bag of bread. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And they only got one cashier. You gonna be
Exactly.
sitting there.
And you're going to say, fuck
And
it.
the price gonna keep going up.
Exactly. It's going to be a psychological temptation. Yep.
Yeah. And right now, that's why everybody is so conditioned to shopping online and everything's digital. So now when that MOTB comes out, I'm gonna take it now.
Yep.
You know?
Remember they used to have the little shopping experiences where you throw everything in.
Yeah.
Run out.
Grab and go.
Grab and run
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you 5 seconds
Yep.
to grab everything you need
Yep.
and get out.
Seriously, bro.
Keep going to
Yeah,
rations.
yep. Back in the rationing points, it says each household received.
And a woman can't run as fast as a man. A woman, you're not set up the same.
Yeah.
See, what's happening is the Spirit is rebuking this spell and pride that Esau has put on the roles of genders.
Yes.
So what you're hearing is the truth of your role. You know? Some demon. What about Sharkeisha Richardson? Well, her ass wasn't fast enough to not run away from the cops when they pulled her ass over.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? But imagine in a real life situation, you gotta run and she's running with you. You seen White Man Can't Jump. When the Stookie brothers was chasing Gloria, and he said, keep up.
Yeah.
He had his ball and his guitar.
Yeah, bro. Like the movie, the movie is called Civil War, which is produced by the Obamas, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Remember?
Oh, Civil War, yeah.
Civil War?
Yep.
Remember at towards the end of the movie, that journalist chick is like the spirit of like journalism and like the excitement just left her.
The spirit left her.
You know, she didn't want to be involved in nothing because it hit her. That, oh shit, I'm in the middle of war.
Because you know what it was? She could hide behind the camera.
Yep.
So finally, it was like she felt naked, no garment on,
Yep.
no you know, you're like, you know, that spirit left her.
So how much more the women that, you know, they try to be or act like men because they have penis envy, right? But wait till privacy, Jacob's trouble arises. That's gonna expose you.
You know what proves these women got penis envy? Because and that's it. What the fuck is up with all these black dyke women taking all the white women? Have y'all noticed that, bro? It'd be mad masculine, like basketball-looking black women with
dreads.
Always with dreads. They all look like the nigga that was poisoning Bill Murray and Osmosis Jones.
Oh my God.
All of them, bro. Grilling me and shit like, bitch, I'll fold your little ass.
They got demons on
They got demons on them. But what was the point you were making?
Ration points.
I had a point to make. You were saying about women.
Oh, about how like during judgment they're gonna switch up.
Yep.
You know, they're not gonna be as masculine as they think they are. You're not gonna be Tomb Raider.
No.
You're not gonna be Assault. You know, what's
Salt.
Angelina Jolie. You're not gonna be that.
Well, she's a devil worshiper.
Yeah.
She drinks blood and shit.
bro. Hollywood. Real quick, it says each household received ration books filled with stamps.
And those households had men, women, and children in it. You know?
Yeah. These stamps represented points needed to purchase certain items.
See? They gave you a point program.
Damn.
Which is going to be a digital point system now.
Damn. Oh, they look like this, it says, right here. Ration books.
Like food stamps. So they were giving you ration points during World War II on meat.
Damn.
On meat.
It says common ration items included meat, sugar, butter, coffee, gasoline, oil, tires, and shoes.
You need tires. You need shoes. You need meat. That's like what it says, what a principle to men. Water, oil.
Yeah, in the scriptures. Yeah, water, oil, flour, you know.
So you shouldn't be expecting, in the midst of this third world war, everything to be operating as normal.
Yeah.
Keep going. Now go down to
right here.
Now, yep, the race riots.
So this just says
there was ration points and race riots in the midst of a world war.
Right. In Babylon, by the way.
In America.
Yeah.
As they're going out to free other people, their own people ain't free. If America saw what America's doing to American people, they would attack America to free the American people.
Yeah.
You fucking hypocrites.
Yep. It says the Zutsu rise race violence during the war. In 1943.
Thank you, brother. Ecclesiastes 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of grapes, and oil and clothing.
Yep.
So, the water for that precept.
Yep.
So race riots started because of the principal things that a man needs for his life. And one of them was clothing. Wait a minute. And another one was oil.
Man,
Thinking with the war over shit we all supposed to have.
But that proves he's a red horse.
He's covenant.
Yes.
He's covenant. Habakkuk too. He has more than heart could wish, but I want yours.
Oh, what's that? The Indian in the cupboard. He wanted what the Edomite wanted what Jake had. Remember?
Indian in the cupboard?
Indian in the cupboard.
It
was the cowboy. He
wanted what the Gad.
Yeah, what the Gadite wanted.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's Esau.
Yep.
Esau for you.
That's him.
If not wearing, who is he?
Yep.
The scriptures pinpoint everybody here on earth. It pinpoints Jake. It pinpoints Esau. It pinpoints some, you nations out here. Come on, man. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai are undefeated. Come on, man.
Because it's the narrative of life.
Yes.
You know, it's a book that tells you why wind blows. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like you want to know who's feeding these birds.
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you.
It tells you. It tells you why a rainbow's in the sky.
Yep.
Come on, man. The scriptures are undefeated, man. That's why prophecy is gonna
Trump.
trump everything. You know.
Let me get another one. Ecclesiasticus 10:9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
There you go.
I said that to myself the other day. You know? It's like, this niggas, you knocked out and still proud.
Yeah.
You know? It says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
There you go.
This nigga he's mad that you got Becky because he wants her.
Right. The water for the precepts. Too,
Yeah.
bro.
It says, for such a one setteth his own soul for sale,
Damn. Yes.
because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
Sellouts.
Yeah, Esau's nasty.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
And then Jake follows suit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yep, Ecclesiasticus 12. Yep, never trust thy enemy. Yep. Keep
Can't
going.
trust that nigga. It says the zoot suits. I'm sorry. It says a zoot suit was a flashy style of clothing popular among Mexican American, so-called black and Filipino youth.
Wow, so Issachar and Judah were together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just like during the '60s, the Black
Berets.
Panthers and the Brown Berets.
I was just thinking
which
Brown
was
Berets.
Southern and Northern.
Yeah.
It says long coats, baggy trousers, wide shoulders.
Then it said Filipinos. You know those were niggas too.
Yeah, bro.
You know those were niggas.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
shout out to the Filipinos.
Yep.
They said Jake stayed back during the war or something like that, right?
Oh, during the Vietnam War you talking about? Yeah, during the Vietnam War, they were telling Jake, they said, hey, what you're doing to us is what he did to you in the KKK.
Right.
And you niggas lost the Vietnam War. They didn't see what Esau likes to do. He will lose you in basketball and then go online and say, I won.
Yeah.
What a game.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
We did very well. Word salad.
Yep.
That nigga, yes, he walked away like Diamond Dallas Page did in Ready to Rumble. That nigga.
Hey, carry that nigga out.
Had to carry that nigga. Nigga's feet was dragging. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, man.
You only believe your lies, man.
Exactly. That's delusional.
They
That's why
lost
it
that
says.
war.
I'm sorry, bro. My bad. That's why it says in Job, the deceiver and the deceived are his.
Yep.
The low control and everything that people think. Even when we everything.
Everything.
Everything, man.
Us being right here today.
Everything.
Because you got to be in the spirit, too. Last week, someone told us that we could move. Then the black woman
course.
across the street, she was like, you heard her voice?
Yeah,
I was like, oh, my
Yeah,
God.
hopped under.
So what do you think, we're going to stay there and smell blunt and cigarette smoke? We took that in the spirit to time to move.
Yeah, man.
So what we do, we move.
Move. We're not gonna stand there and take that.
Ice PK can do that.
Yeah, bro. It says during wartime rationing, fabric was restricted because zoot suits use a lot of cloth. Some people viewed them as unpatriotic.
What about our garments?
Right.
If something happens to Babylon, do you understand the level of patriotism that Esau wants you to show?
Oh, man.
Do you see how mad he got at Colin Kaepernick just for kneeing?
Yeah.
Which that was probably a psyop. You know, nigga was raised by white parents.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You know. But, cause like Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Why didn't they use a dark skin Jake?
See?
They used a light skin,
right.
like Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
So, but you see how Esau acted because you didn't bend the knee for the, or because you bent the knee for the national anthem?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that proves that's the spirit.
Wow.
See, I didn't know that.
You see one more time?
We grew up to that. I didn't know that.
Damn.
And he had a curtain. Remember, he put a hanger to broad his shoulders.
Yeah, bro. That's one right there.
The water.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's Jake. You know. But that goes to show that Esau, he don't fuck with Jake. Come on, man. Jake still living this mythological world where you think that Esau's not gonna show his horns. He gonna show him horns one way or another. Real quick, back in the chat GPT, it says a conflict escalated when U.S. servicemen stationed in L.A.
And just because you don't see Black Lives Matter protesting, Esau's still killing Jakes.
Yes.
The cops are still killing Jakes right now.
Yes, bro.
See, you only get emotionally attached to it because the mass media made you do it.
Yep.
I just had someone tell me a childhood friend was murdered by the police on last Sunday. But you don't hear no big uproar.
Nope.
So don't think that Jake ain't still getting shot up out here.
Yeah, bro.
He just decided, where the fuck is ICE?
Yes.
Everybody was throwing things in their military and based and Where is it? It's still there.
Yeah, bro.
Things are still happening. He's just choosing what to produce.
There's lynchings are still going on in Babylon, both north and southern, bro. Come on, man. Like it says, we're in captivity, you know. So what do you think the enemy's going to do to the Lord's people? Where is it? It says, oh yeah, Amos 1. It says that his hatred is says that he has a perpetual hatred against his brother.
Cast off all pity.
Mm-hmm. Then it says in LA, in Los Angeles, it says begin attacking young men wearing these suits for several nights. Miles of soldiers and civilians assaulted Mexican American youths.
Oh, it didn't say sailors. Sailors were involved in that too.
Oh, right.
Oh, see?
Right. It says
all day through the Holy Spirit, we've been given a witness.
Right, because it says the miles of soldiers.
See? So we have a witness to what we're not just saying these things.
Bro. Come on, man. And it says this happened in Babylon, by the way. That's what people like. We're still in the land. We've been stolen from a land and brought here. Come on, we're still in America.
Go listen to the Bob Marley song "Buffalo Soldier."
Oh yeah. Yep.
Buffalo Soldier, stolen from Africa, basically to fight another man's war.
Yeah, man.
You know, they don't make songs like that no more.
Come on. So if we were stolen and got put, put in Babylon to fight Esau's war, then that means Jake, you're gonna get drafted again. You know?
Yeah, Malcolm X wasn't a right spirit. If a white woman came up and knew I was in the truth and what I did and asked me for help, I would accept it. Hell yeah, you can help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need help.
Yeah.
You know? Because Jake women ain't helping us. Where they at?
Right.
We need help. I'm online looking how to re-sew my old garment together.
Yeah.
You know, I need a new garment.
Yeah.
My work pants got holes in them. I was looking, they got like a handle sewer, so you could like hold it and just, you know what I mean? But then if I go into the world of dating, and I'm like, hey, you know how to sew? Oh my God, you're a misogynist. You fucking women have no idea how through you are. It's like you're a car that don't want to be driven.
That's crazy.
What's the use of you then?
It's crazy.
I don't need. It's like a tool. I can't use the hammer.
Right.
But I got these nails that I need to take out of this board.
You're useless.
You're useless.
So what need of you then?
I don't need you.
Come on, man. Real quick, it says police often arrested the victims instead of the attackers. The riots exposed deep racial discrimination that existed in wartime America.
Wartime America.
See?
It said wartime. This isn't just Rosewood and Vig Rames.
Right.
We're talking about how America acted in the midst of a world war towards you.
Yes.
You out there, the fringe wearer, the Christ yeller.
Yeah. Right, man.
You know?
Seriously.
So Jakes that know they're Jakes that are not the elect, Esau's gonna put feet, hands, and elbows on you.
Yeah.
You know? It's gonna get bad out here. We're gonna have to witness our own people being taken out. Men and women. Keep going.
And it's that was it.
Yep. Now get Ammon.
Okay, got you.
Yep.
Which
is would be equated today to who? Ishmael.
Yeah.
Like the movie Siege.
Yeah.
Do you know the movie Siege starring Bruce Willis? You know that movie? Do you know that movie was based on those terrorist attacks were blamed on Iran?
Oh wow.
And they locked down New York City in a New York minute.
Damn.
You know that? They locked that bitch down in a New York minute because they claimed Persia attacked them.
Whew.
It's about to be the siege, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's about to be the siege.
Remember that movie Escape New York? Everybody might be locked down.
What you got, bro?
I asked AI, how will America treat its citizens during wartime?
It
says, during wartime, the U.S. government traditionally balances national security with civil liberties, often leading to increased surveillance, restricted dissent, and mobilization of citizens, occasionally resulting in severe civil rights violations while holding constitutional processes. History shows potential for mass incarceration, propaganda, and the
2 Ezra 5, ye shall be taken in a great number.
Yeah. Damn.
Mass incarceration, propaganda, and deployment of federal troops internally.
Oh, deployment of federal troops internally, meaning your city, where you lay your head at.
The feds.
Oh shit.
All right, get the Japan one. We're about to wrap it up.
It says Japanese American internment camps.
Because why? Because they attacked Pearl Harbor.
Exactly right.
So something happens here, and they blame Iran. They're gonna go through and lock up everybody that looks like this color.
Yep.
Like the Family Guy thing, where they had all the colors,
Yeah.
or like the South Park game,
Yeah.
where the difficulty was depending on your color.
Yes. Yes. What was hard level? Jake.
But, yeah, Judah.
Man. And it says, and you know, a lot of Ephraimites, they look like Ishmael, you know?
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
they, you know? Where is that? It says, after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor attack in December of 1941, fear and suspicion spread across the U.S.
Oh, if Esau is afraid and suspicious, that's law.
Yeah.
If he's afraid and suspicious, that's law.
Yeah.
You are in a country that operates based off Esau's suspicion.
Yeah. Seriously. And it says, in 1942, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066. This order allowed...
966.
Right,
That's
three,
666.
That's 3 sixes. Yeah, look at it spiritually.
Right, Obama?
Yeah. It says this order allowed the military to remove people of Japanese ancestry.
What do you mean remove?
Damn.
No, bro. Get the fuck on the ground.
Yeah.
They get all aggressive.
Yeah.
They get in the spirit. Esau's gonna be in full character.
Yeah, bro.
They just were removed. No, they were not.
Nah.
No, they were forced
Yeah.
out by gunpoint. 2nd Ezra 16 says casting you out of your house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Casting you out of your, a mass forced eviction is gonna take place.
Oh yeah, bro. Seriously.
When this place gets hit, brothers, the patriotism is gonna skyrocket.
Oh yeah.
Anything non-American is gonna be treated as treason. And guess what the penalty of treason is? Capital pun. Death. So not taking a mark of the beast would be capital pun.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Seriously, bro. And it reads, it says about 120,000 Japanese Americans.
120,000? That's a lot of yellow flesh. That's a lot of soy sauce.
It says it says about 120,000 Japanese Americans.
That's why them bitches begin with Esau now.
Yeah.
I worked for an Edomite who went to war and came back with a wife. And she still talked about that nigga's back. She was still lusting over Jake.
See?
His friend was a Jake. And he had everything. He had the Korean wife. He was a veteran. He owned his own company. You know?
Still want to.
Still be a devil.
Damn. And it says 120,000 Japanese Americans were forced into detention camps called internment camps. Many of them were U.S. citizens.
Yeah, Esau was like Martin Lawrence in Blue Street. Get the fuck on the ground.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How he was training to be a cop.
Yeah.
Because it's a spirit.
It is, though.
So he got the elbows locked.
Yep.
You know, he was like Ice-T when he saw Nino.
Yeah. They're like robots. And they train to act like that way.
Yes.
You know? And it says families were given only days to leave their homes and businesses.
Days. Now, it says those that have business as if they didn't.
Yeah.
Going back in 2nd Ezra about being a pilgrim. This is World War II, while we're reading here, people. But there's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
It's just what's not new will take place, but be a day not like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
It's going to be a heightened level, you know? Like, yeah, war is not new, but this war is not going to be like any other day of war. Because remember, that even changed when it says most battles are fought with confused noise.
Yeah.
This one's going to be rolled in blood.
Yeah. Yep. Feel the fire.
Yep.
Yep. It says, let's see here.
Was
It
that
says
it?
they were transported to camps in remote areas.
That's the point.
Okay.
Let's see here. Was that it? What life felt like? Okay, yeah. Now read that. Let's see. As long as it's good.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. What was life like?
What is life? It says,
Yeah.
what? It says, despite rationing and social tensions, many Americans felt a strong sense of national purpose.
That's the
Yo,
spirit.
that's the spirit.
That-
Yo,
didn't we
that's the
say it?
spirit. Yeah.
See? So when this thing, when this false flags happen, and Naquam, you go take all your men and bring them to the White House and see how fucking dumb that is.
Yeah.
You literally putting a fucking knife to their throat.
Yes. We're surrounded. We're still in captivity. That's why we need divine intervention from Yahweh Bashim al-Shai.
You can end it off on Daniel 12:1.
Gotcha.
See, but we didn't see, but it makes sense. So
Okay.
all these Edomites so you want to be letting everybody know how you feel about Edomites, how you feel about America.
Yeah.
The first nigga they gonna put their hands on is you, bro.
Yeah. That's why even like at the workplaces here in Babylon, it's like two things you can't speak about: religion and politics.
And I don't.
Hell no.
I let the Edomite at my job, he brought up the E-files.
Oh,
I'm at work, I'm just doing me, and he said, "You see that fucking Epstein man?" And then our Edomite manager, he's more professional. He knows about all this shit. He just don't speak on it.
Right.
I don't talk about religion, politics, and sports.
Yeah. I just tell when they mention the bills, I say I just pay bills.
Right. Yeah, they're overly indulged in that shit.
But let them.
Yeah.
And let them think that you are too.
Yeah.
Let your left hand think like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't be tripping, man.
Just like King David, he played crazy.
Yep.
Let them think you stupid.
And you sisters, you single sisters out there with no head, I'm telling you, you better watch yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You better conduct yourself peacefully and quietly, and shut up too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be acting like the know-it-all. That you the one weird girl in the break room.
Yeah.
Nah, man. See, that's what happens when you don't got a head
Yeah.
to guide you. You
Real
know?
quick, I'm gonna clarify my statement I made.
What'd you say?
I said be stupid, meaning don't be stupid, play stupid.
Yeah.
You're not stupid.
Yep.
But you know.
Yeah, Nate
listen.
calls us morons.
Yeah. Right.
Remember, he said, if you were listening, moron. So Nate calls us that. You know?
Daniel 12.
Yeah, read that point.
This is look at her. Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up,
Maya Ka'ala.
the great prince was standing for the people, for the children of thy people.
It's going to be a time of great trouble.
Oh man.
Where we're going to be, some of us going to be idled, being put to death, chased. All types of things are going to be going on. So we're going to need to be delivered from this time. And we need divine intervention. We need protection, spiritual power. We need Yahweh Shai. We need our God. You know? Keep going. It's going to be like the night of the Passover. Like, you know what I mean? We were a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
The end of the ceremony of Passover, we were a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
That's why at Passover you eat very quickly.
Yeah.
You don't sit down and take pictures of arugula and white tablecloth. That shit we could do at home.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Eating haste.
With a staff in your hand and boots on your feet.
Yeah.
You got to leave.
And we got to eat the bitter herb. We do horseradish. Hassan does spinach. You know. Remember?
Oh yeah, he
said
said
that.
He said he doesn't like it.
He's just because the nigga can't handle the bitter.
Yeah.
He's probably Ishmael.
He said I forgot what he said verbatim. Basically
He
said,
said
it's nasty.
yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
a proud little nigger.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Back in Daniel 12:1, and it says, and there shall be a time of trouble,
See?
such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Boom.
Book of life.
That's it at the end of the day. So we pray that we're written in that book, which is ultimately what? Predestination. You know? So, Lord's will, you brothers and very few sincere sisters was edified through the Spirit as we were. We just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do root well. With that being said, Shalom.
Shalom.